Welcome back like you never left. If you're looking for something delicious, then you are in the right place. This is yet another pop-up live, and today I'm going to be making a quick Bloody Mary because it's Sunday and that's what we do, as well as doing a little bit of meal prep, making some chicken stock, and also making some cold pasta salad because I love that as a meal prep for Aaron and I because we can have it for lunch. I'm going to wait as people jump into the room before I really get started so I don't have to repeat myself or anything. So until that happens, I'm just going to chill out here and drink some of this sweet, sweet libation through this straw that tastes a little funny. Oh my God, my girl Keish just showed up, and I'm pretty sure that was Keish who threw her thumbs up. Pretty sure my moderator is going to join in at some point. A-Train is going to pop in, and he's going to throw his thumbs up, and then we're going to have people in the house. How is everybody doing? As you come in, make sure to say hello. If you're feeling like it, make sure to throw your thumbs up. And also, make sure to let me know how your weekend went. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have to work? Did you have a good time? Did you go do anything cool? Did you do any St. Patrick's Day nonsense? I need to know. Also, and I'll probably say this a couple of times as we're going through the video today, if you guys are liking the fit, this shirt is actually from Aaron's company, Tiki Diki, and these are available if you are interested in this design. It's actually just a regular t-shirt, but anybody who knows me knows that I've been cutting stuff on to bias since '88, and I ain't never stopped. So that is the fit of this shirt, and I really love it. This patch is really, really cool. It's been washed a couple of times, but the patch is still very, very vibrant. And I love how you could style this up, you could style it down, you could do whatever you wanted to. Easily, you could put this on with a pair of jeans. If you know Keish from Keisha the Stylist, you know that you could probably dress this up in a variety of ways. Put on a vintage skirt with it, some boots. You could get fancy with this shirt. I really do love it. Anywho, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Got it. Did you just drop the link?
I did.
So Aaron dropped the link for the t-shirt if anybody is interested. Again, as people come in, because I'm guessing this is going to be a somewhat long live, as I try to make my way through my meal prep today, I figured I would just share a little time with you guys. But I will, I'll be repeating myself probably a couple of times just as people come in so they know what's up. I'm not in a rush. Feel free to jump in and jump out. Spend as much time with us as you can or as you want to. Feel free to comment if you want to, or just feel free to have me on in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing with your day. I am, like I said, going to be doing some straight up prep to get ready for this week. It is a long, heavy week for me. My other channel has got a lot of stuff coming up in it. I have a lot of videos I have to record. I have a lot of DIYs I got to do. I got spray painting, all that nonsense that I got to get into this week. So I'm meal prepping so that I don't lose my mind. Okay, because your girl will lose her mind real quick. So that is what I am about today. But let me know, like I said in the comments, what you guys are doing today and also how your weekend was. Again, I'm drinking a sweet, sweet libation. You're going to see me kind of moving around in the kitchen, obviously. And I'm not really going to hold it up too much because I found out last time that my camera is not, or it's not mirrored. So you're reading everything backwards. But I'm drinking this Potosi Tangerine IPA. Straight up, love it. Great brunch beer. Love it so much, it's not even funny. Beautiful tangerine flavor, not over the top. Really nice, really smooth IPA. So that is basically what I am drinking right now. And it'll probably not be my beer back. You'll see me drinking a lot of beer today. But when I make my Bloody Mary, I usually like to drink a much more benign beer as a beer back because Bloody Mary is pretty strong. So going for a beer back that's like a Miller Lite, some sort of Pilsner, some sort of lager, that sort of thing. So you will see me throw that together. Let me see. Yeah, definitely Keish. I could see you styling the hell out of this. I haven't bought anything new in years, so this will be my first just because. Well, there you go. And again, I have seen, this is what the shirt looks like on me. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kira from Simply Miss Kira. She actually was sent one of these shirts and she threw it on and wore it entirely different than I'm wearing it. But again, it is a unisex shirt. It's not necessarily for men or women. It's just whatever, whoever wants to to style it and look fly, go ahead and give it a shot. And again, it was a normal t-shirt with a normal crew neck on a t-shirt. I, of course, cut it on the bias because t-shirts and I don't get along. As you guys come into the room, welcome. Make sure to go ahead and throw your thumbs up. And un gato, ooh, one ghetto Negro. Come on in, baby. And welcome. I hope you are having a good Sunday. And hello to you as well. Anyway, so we're going to be meal prepping. We're going to be making some fire Bloody Marys. I don't know about you guys, but a Bloody Mary is a part of our house on a Sunday. So we are going to be doing that. I'm going to be roasting out some chicken, some vegetables for a really nice chicken stock. And I'm going to be making my cold pasta salad. If my memory serves me correctly, this water is about to boil. So let me get to the Bloody Marys because once my pasta goes in, I have to pay attention to it because I don't like overcooked freaking pasta. If you are in the room, do two things for me if you do not mind. Go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video. That super helps me, helps my video find its people. And also, if you haven't already subscribed but you love food content, you like watching people try spicy foods, you like people cooking, you like people going shopping, showing you kind of cool stuff and deals, make sure that you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 100. We are hoping we can get to 100 subscribers during this live. We are only 7 subscribers away. So if you want to help us set history, we would super appreciate that. Your ex me. Yes, that sounds good. I think it's going to be on fire. I personally love to cook. I think I'm a pretty decent cook. My husband, who is actually a restaurant chef, likes to eat what I'm eating. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job here, and we're going to do some good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take another sip, and now that we've got a couple people in the room, we are going to start by making this real quick fire Bloody Mary, because it's Sunday. And what is Sunday if not a day without Bloody Marys? So, this Bloody Mary, I usually like to make my Bloody Marys pretty intense. I'm going to step away for a second. But because I've got so much else going on today, I'm not going to get too crazy, but I'm going to get just crazy enough. Okay, we going to get just crazy enough. Let's see. So I'm starting with these plastic cups, and I like these because we get these from the restaurant supply store. If you guys did not see my shopping Saturday where I walked through and showed you guys budget deals at the local restaurant supply store, and there's restaurant supply stores freaking everywhere, right? These are really good because if you want to walk outside, you want to take a drink on the go, anything like that, these are a great form of cup to be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Bloody Mary in these. That way I can walk around with it. These also have tops that fit on them, which is kind of nice because I'm going to be putting a little appetizer, a little something on top of my Bloodies. I'm not going to put the top on, but I still like these cups for that. So to get started, first thing I like to do is, I don't know, it's never enough salt for me. So I'm going in with this salt, and I like to use, I'm not going to show it to you guys so much because the camera's not mirrored, so you probably won't be able to read it, but it's Morton light salt, and it has like more potassium. It's like 50% less sodium, more potassium, which I like, and potassium's always a good time. So anyway, going in with a little, whoa! 2 turntables and a microphone. We went in a little salty there. We're going to spread that salt amongst the 2 cups because your girl got a little bit loose with the salt. The other thing I like to do is I go in, even though you'll see the Bloody Mary mix that we're using, I still like to go in, hola to you as well. I still like to go in, again, with a little bit of Crystal hot sauce. That is the family hot sauce. So that is what we're going to go in for. I'm going to do a couple little slaps in the glass because, again, I like my Bloody Marys kind of spicy. And I also just realized something that I didn't grab that I'm going to grab. And that is this. I missed it. What are you making today? Okay, Keish, what I'm making today right now, I'm just making a little kicked up Bloody Mary so that I have a little inspiration as I'm in here cooking. But what I'm going to be doing is roasting out some chicken, some vegetables so that I can make a chicken stock. And I do that because there's a variety of reasons why I would use chicken stock throughout the week, including the fact that we're going to have some cold days and Aaron wants chicken and dumpling soup. So I'm going to roast off some chicken, and then we're going to get that in a pot and start to make a stock. Roasting the chicken is cool because I'm going to put it in my stock pot. That's going to help to flavor my stock, but then also we'll take it out and shred it. You can freeze whatever you don't use, put that in salads, quesadillas, soups, whatever. So you kind of get double duty, right? Really, really, really good budget hack tip, if you will. I'm also going to be doing a cold pasta salad because that's kind of our go-to for lunch. It's just an easy, quick little meal prep, whether you're a single person or there's multiple people in your house. You can't go wrong with cold pasta salad, right? So, anywho, I missed one thing that I cannot have this Bloody Mary without. So, I'm going to grab it. And I'm probably going to make a mess trying to pour it. But one of the things I like to do is I usually have a pickle with my Bloody Mary, and I like to pour in a little bit of pickle juice just because I like that little funk nonsense that comes from pickles. So I'm going to put a little bit of pickle juice in each one of these glasses. Probably a lot of pickle juice to get it going. Okay, so now we got a little pickle juice in there. Go ahead and put the pickles back. Pickle back, pickle back, pickle back. Anywho. So here's where we are so far, right? So in here we've got the salt on the bottom, we've got the hot sauce, and now we've got the pickle juice, right? So the next thing I'm going to do, some people wait to put their vodka in until after their ice is in. I don't like that. I want to know how much vodka is in my drink. So I like to put my vodka in before I put in my ice, right? So this is basically, today I think we're drinking it's either Absolute or Svedka, and we usually just put it in this old kombucha bottle and put it in the freezer because we buy our vodka in a bulk bottle and I don't like to take up that much room in my freezer. So we usually just transfer it into a smaller bottle that fits easier in the freezer, and I like my vodka cold. So that's what we're doing. Am I missing any comments here? It doesn't look like it. So going in with a little bit of vodka, and what I'm doing, I don't know if you guys don't know this or not, but this is a little hack. On these type of cups and keg cups, there's always a line right here of like demarcation. Hopefully you guys can see that. So when I'm making my Bloody Marys, I put all of the accoutrements, if you will, other than the Bloody Mary mix, up to that line. That tells me for myself and for Aaron that we have it mixed appropriately. So that's what you see me doing, is I'm basically just filling it up with the liquid and the other elements that we have to that line. I overfilled that a little bit, and that's for Aaron because let's be real here, he deserves a little extra. But that's what I did. Do you see what I'm saying? So everything up to that line is our hot sauce, our pickle juice, and our vodka, right? And then our salt. So I'm going to go ahead and put my vodka back so she stays cold. And then here's where I'm going to go in with the ice, right? And I got a couple of tongs here so I don't have to freeze my hand off. We got a whole chunk of ice going there. And I like mine kind of icy. Oh, Lord, don't plop. Oh, it plopped back up in your girl's face. Woo, woo. That's how you know it's good. So we're going in. I like a lot of ice. Like this, I like my Bloody Mary to stay pretty cold. So we're good. We got all of our ice out. And we're good to go. Anything going on in the kids' comments? What up, JB? What up, JB? It is a great tip. We did manage to get some liquid everywhere, so we are going to give that a little quick hit boogie. So at this point, even though they look like they're not even, we know enough to know, because we filled it to the line, that we have the same amount of alcohol and everything in each one of these glasses. So that's where it is before we even get into the Bloody Mary mix. I'm going to pop away for half a second, get myself a chopstick. For those of you guys who've never seen me before, this is my thing. I like to throw a little chopstick in and give it a little whoop, 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 whoop. How's it going, baby pants?
Going well.
Going well. So I'm giving it a quick little, just agitating it a little bit. Delicious. And here's me. I like a lot of different kinds of Bloody Mary mix, but specifically the easiest and one of the most budget-friendly ones is this Zing Zhao. And I like to do the blazing for even more heat, because like I said, you can't make it hot enough for us over here. So I'm giving her a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to pour it in. Now, because I'm going to be putting stuff, you haven't seen the accoutrement that we're going to put on there yet. I'm not going to overfill it because I don't want it to overflow. Let me see something real quick. Is that a little dusty? Oh, that was from the salt. I was like, I'm pretty sure these will stay not dusty when I take them out. So anyway, we're filling it up, and I'm going to kind of that top line of demarcation with my Bloody Mary mix. Okay. And the top line that I filled it to is this one right here, if you guys can see that. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Boom. So now I know that both of these Bloody Marys are going to taste relatively the same because they have relatively the same amount of ingredients in it. So now I'm just giving it a little bam bam boogie. Get everything kind of mixed up and mixed in. Get all the stuff from the bottom together. Freaking delicious and delightful. I'm already freaking excited. Again, as you guys come in, go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video. It helps your girl. And it helps get the video out to people. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So, we went ahead and we took care of that. I'm going to move our Bloody Marys over to the side so I don't block you guys' blessings over here. And we're going to do a couple of things. First and foremost, I don't know if you guys saw my shopping trip where I went into Ollie's, but I actually picked these beef sticks up from Ollie's. And if you didn't see that video that dropped yesterday morning, go ahead and take a look at some of the other stuff that I found in Ollie's. But I really like to have a beef stick with my Bloody Mary. So first and foremost, I'm going to get these unpackaged and get those into our Bloodies. Set these over to the side. Boop, boop, boop. Again, what is everybody doing this Sunday? And what did you do this weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you work? Whoa, hello. It's windy in here. Did you work? Did you chill? What did you get into? Also, get my knife out. Erin just recently sharpened my knives for me, which is nice. So I am going to throw in a pickle. Now this is a giant pickle. I'm going to split it in half, and that way Erin can get some, I can get some, and when I split it in half, I'm going this way. And you'll find out why, because I use skewers, and it's a lot nicer on a skewer if I choose to go that way. Worked, of course. Yeah. Didn't we all? The other thing I'm going to be doing is one of these large jalapenos. Now, I'm not going to put a whole jalapeno because my bowl was out. But I do like a little bite, and Erin likes a little bite of raw jalapeno. So we are going to go in with a couple of hits of that. So I'm just going to go in on some medallions here of that jalapeno. So I'm going to get that, put that to the side, and then I'm going to get my... Actually, you know what? We're going to put this in the stock. So I'm just going to take it on over to my tray that I've got that you guys will see. And I'm going to come on back like I never left. Okay. So, next thing I'm going to do is I don't think I can have a Bloody Mary without cheese. It's just not my thing. I don't get down like that. I am definitely going to need cheese in my Bloody Mary. I know you were saying that you had never had a Bloody Mary before, Keisha, and I was like, what? That's crazy. It's one of my favorites. So this is a brick of basically sharp white cheddar. We had been eating off of this because we had a little cruditatese platter yesterday. So I'm basically going to just cut a couple of nice chunk wedges out of it like that so that we can fit that on our skewer. So I've got my 2 wedge chunks. Set that to the side. I'm going to put the rest of my cheese back so that I can live to cheese again. And we're going to go from there. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm also going to grab this before she heads out into the streets. Okay. So now we've got all of our little items that we're going to throw into our Bloody Marys. So let's start to put our skewer together, get it in the Bloody Mary, give this bad boy a taste, right? Delicious. So I'm going to move the Bloody Marys back over here so you guys can see. They're over here in the corner. So we've got our beef sticks that we picked up from Ollie's. They smell really good. Those are going in the glass. I've got 2 wooden skewers. I picked these up from the grocery store. You could probably get them from the Dollar Tree or anywhere. So first things first, I never put my cheese on first. Cheese will crumble on you and disrespect you. First things first, put on your item that is the bulkiest and the most likely to hold up, right? So I'm going in with my skewer and my pickle. Boom. Now I'm going in with my piece of jalapeno. Coming straight out the back. Boom. And now I'm coming in with my cheese. See? So that's our little accoutrement. And then I'm dropping it into the Mary. Same thing, just repeating it. Going in to the pickle. Boop. And you want to go in on the thickest part so that it stays on the skewer as you're eating it the longest, if that makes sense. You don't want to be trying to fish this out. Now she's already got a little hole in her because every pepper is hollow in the center. So I'm actually going to go on the side so that she stays on. Does that make sense? So there we go. And then we got our cheese. Nice little thickums skewer. Woo! She almost overflowed, but that's good. That's a good bloody right there, baby. So now we are good to go. Take it to the top. Aaron's like, take it to the top, baby. Take it to the top. So now I always think a Bloody Mary deserves a straw. You can drink a Bloody Mary, obviously, without a straw, but why? Why would you do that to yourself? So I'm going ahead and putting the straws in the Bloodies. And I think Aaron's going to come in and do a little cheers. But, babe, I'm going to have to take a sip out of your Bloody first because if you try to move this, I don't even think I'm going to be able to pick them up. I'm going to have to take a sip from down here, you guys.
For safety's sake, you know.
Oh, that's good. That's damn good. Hold on a second. I don't even know if I took enough out. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! She's spicy. Nice. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. So, usually part of our tradition is we do a little cheers, right? A cheers to the end of the week and a cheers to the beginning of a new week. And hopefully new and incredible and amazing things happening in the endeavors. And I'm going to do that same cheers with you guys today. And I hope that that reaches all of you. I hope that your endeavors for this week work out, pay out, the things that you're trying to do come to fruition. I hope that you have a bang-up week with surprises in it that are good and that fill your heart and make you feel better and more like you're making it, right? Like that's what it's all about. So here we go, baby. Happy Sunday, you guys. You gotta come a little bit this way. Happy Sunday. Boom!
Oh,
yeah.
Delicious, babe. Holy moly.
Look at that. That's the bloody measy right there, you guys. That's the bloody measy. That's how we're doing it over here, you guys. Woo, that's delicious. Doing a beer back, baby?
Yes.
What would you like?
What do you got?
What do you got? Let me see what's going on here. Yes, cheers, cheers. Now again, with the beer back, I like to go with something very, very light. I know it's very spicy. It's the blazing hot, and I doubled down by putting in hot sauce. So did you hear, Aaron, you guys? It is a very, very hot.
It's delicious.
Hot sauce. Or hot sauce. Hot Bloody Mary. So I've got some chopping I need to do. And I think before we drop our pasta for our meal prep, the part of that where we're doing cold pasta salad, I am going to go ahead and get my items chopped for my chicken stock because we are going to roast our items first. It's just a little bit of a hack. If you roast your items, it'll create that browning, which makes for better flavor. And again, for those of you just joining, make sure to go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video and also make sure to subscribe if you are feeling the vibe, because we are hoping in this live today to make it to 100 subscribers, and it would be so cool if you were one of those people to help us get there. We would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to head over there and grab my sheet tray so we can start the process of chopping our vegetables for our chicken stock. My oven is already preheated very, very high. She's preheated to 470 because I don't want to cook these so much as I really want the outside of my vegetables and my protein, which is chicken, to get a nice, nice browning on it, okay? So we're gonna go grab that. I'm gonna go move some stuff aside here. And we're gonna head on to this next part. Yeah, I know, let's go, baby, let's go. I'm gonna move my what's about to be my multiple beers over. I'm gonna remove some seasoning too for right now, just to give myself a clearer space. And I'll pop right back up here in about 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. So, just doing a little bit of a transition, getting some of my vegetables. Now, again, when it comes to making stock, you got to keep in mind what you're doing, right? You're trying to save money. You're trying to do this on a budget. You're trying to get as much flavor as possible. Now, because Aaron and I cook all of our meals, throughout the week, we'll have things like leftover pieces of onion, leftover chilies, leftover tomatoes, leftover garlic, leftover this and that. This is a great time to grab those ingredients because that is actually going to help to infuse your stock. There isn't a vegetable that you can't put into a chicken stock or a vegetable stock or a beef stock or whatever. There isn't a vegetable that you can't put there. So any scraps, and you'll see as we're chopping, I have scraps left over from the week that I did not throw away. Maybe they're getting a little long in the tooth, and we are going to make sure that we roast those so that we get the best possible flavor in our chicken stock. So, anywho, let me get myself a bowl here so that I have something to put my vegetables in after they've been chopped. Ooh, I really like this tangerine potosi, but like straight up, it's not the beer for back. It's not a good back beer. So I'm going to switch out for a different back beer. So now at this point, I am triple fisting. I've got 2 beers and a Bloody Mary. That is not an unusual Sunday for me. So I feel like I was thinking, let's go and get it at the same time. Don't you love that when you're thinking like 2 things and then you mess up and then the word comes out as like some sort of hybrid of the 2 thoughts that you were having? I've been there. I fully understand what you're talking about. So, let me get a bizzle. Oh, Lord. And, of course, try not to drop these damn bowls on your girl's head. They are flipping heavy. Aaron loves to put the damn heaviest bowls. I love you, baby. But Aaron will put a heavy-ass bowl on the top damn shelf here. So let me get these together. And I'll be right back. Of course, now I gotta hoist it up. Engaging my core. Engaging my core. Okay. Woo! Hopefully this bowl is gonna be big enough. I think it should be. So we're going for it. So I've got a little glass bowl here, and the glass bowl is largely just so that as I'm chopping my vegetables for our the stuff that we're going to roast, which is we are going to roast a couple pieces of chicken and some vegetables prior to getting them in our stock pot to make chicken stock for the week. And the chicken stock's good if we make beans this week, which I might do some dried beans. I like to use chicken stock for that. If we do chicken and dumpling soup, which Aaron wants, I do that. If I cook my rice from scratch, that stock goes a long way. So you're going to see how we are going to stretch these items, some of these scraps, and that chicken a mile wide. And that's really what budget cooking is about. So, I've got my beer back now. Not the tangerine. This is a good one. We got our delicious Bloody Mary, for those of you who missed that part. How's your Bloody Mary, baby?
It's lovely.
Good beef stick. And let's chop some vegetables. Aaron's chopping my knife. I think I have a knife rack over there. That's what I was looking at. And I'm going with this one. I wonder if she's got enough weight. I like a knife with heft. Let me see if I can grab one of my other ones. Okay. Here we go. I prefer this knife. This is my favorite knife. It was recently sharpened. I actually got this knife from IKEA years ago. It's a solid stainless steel knife, which I love. I love my wood handle knives, and they have held up quite a long time. I actually picked those up from an Asian market somewhere outside of Chicago. But this is like my favorite knife. She's got weight. Girl almost choked on a piece of beef stick. She's got weight, and that's really helpful when you're chopping vegetables like this big old thick carrot, right? You don't want a lightweight knife when you're trying to chop vegetables that are hearty like this, especially not like root vegetables like carrots. But anyway, this is a beautiful friggin' carrot. I'm gonna go ahead and take her back off. See what I'm saying? That knife had so much weight that that carrot was like, I basically didn't even have to do anything. So I'm taking the top and the bottom off. And then I'm just gonna do a couple of cuts here. Nothing too crazy. Which is basically I just Get it and split it. Get it and split it. Yeah, this is a huge carrot. We get these from the Asian market, and they have the best carrots. And not only is it big, but the flavor is just that beautiful, sweet, vibrant flavor that you recognize when you're eating a really good, really fresh carrot. Okay. We got 4 thumbs up, baby. 4 thumbs up. Come on. Come on, y'all. If you're coming in, go ahead and throw your thumbs up. Again, I'm just splitting carrots right now so that I can get this together for our roast, where we roast our vegetables and our chicken so that we can make chicken stock. So again, here, you might recognize this as the other part of the jalapeno that went into our Bloody Marys. I'm going to go ahead and cut her back off. Again, when you're making chicken stock, there is not a vegetable that you can't put inside of a stock. There isn't. I don't know one that you couldn't, except for beets. But that's because I freaking hate beets. But anyway, we just chopped our little jalapeno in half. And in this preparation, the vegetables don't need to be small. This isn't a dice. We are roasting these, and then they're going to go in a pot and cook for a period of time. So you don't necessarily want them to disintegrate. It's nice if they still have some chunk to them. Now, these were left over from a crudité platter we had, and they're basically just sweet peppers. We like to do this so that we can scoop and dip them into hummus, because I love freaking hummus. And what kind of hummus did we have today? It was like mango jalapeno. I think we bought it from the Fresh Time Market, and it was delicious. But anyway, we're going to throw those in, because again, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with vegetables in a chicken stock, or any stock for that matter. I have a piece of jalapeno from, what? Was that from our Cooking Live, you guys, where we made storm chicken? I think it was. But anyway, just giving that a rough chop. That's going in the bucket. We have this random piece of tomato from, I think, some Jimmy John's type sandwiches. We did not get them from Jimmy John's. We did our own dupe. And I think we had a little tomato left over. She's totally fine. She's going in the stock. Just giving her a rough chop down the center. Boom. And now we're going to get into our onions. We eat a lot of onions in this house. It just is the way it is. I have a leftover piece of red onion. I'm just going to chop her in half. She's going in the bowl. And then I have a whole white onion that we're going to break down, and we're going to get that in the bowl as well. And then we're going to grab our chicken. And then we're going to get all of this in that 470-degree oven so that we can start to roast our vegetables. And then after that, we're going to get our pasta on for our cold pasta salad. And then before you know it, we're going to be prepped for the week, you guys, for the week. And we're doing this real time, so you guys can watch this and see what I'm doing and see if this is, if anything here is something that you can incorporate. So I peeled the outer layer off. And I'm just basically going to quarter the onion. So just big old chunks, right? There she goes. That's it. So this is all of what's going to be in our bowl. That's going to be our vegetable component as we are making our stock. These are going to roast down with our chicken and make a really, 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 really beautiful beginning to our stock. Now I'm going to step away for 2 seconds because I got business, like throwing this stuff away, and I'm going to come right back. While I'm gone, once again, let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Let me know if you guys are celebrating St. Patrick's Day. My great-grandmother was Irish, so I'm going to celebrate just a little bit for her. But let me know what you guys are getting into. Okay. And I'm just back here throwing away those scraps. And I'm also about to get some gloves, because now we're about to mess with this chicken. And when I mess with chicken, I stays gloved up. 110,000%. Is that what I'm about to notice that? Okay. So, let me come this way. Piling up dishes like a boss back here. Okay. I'm grabbing some gloves, and I'm grabbing some tinfoil. Okay. So, grab my gloves, grab my tinfoil. So I'm going to go ahead and line my sheet tray. A little tinfoil. Bada bing, bada boom. This is going to help me because, again, we are roasting on high heat, you guys. We are roasting on high heat, all right? So we want to make sure I don't have to scrub this pan too hard. Now I'm not going to salt or pepper anything in here because I am going to season my broth very, very lightly. When you are making chicken stock or any sort of broth or any sort of stock, this is not the time to go whole hog on your family seasoning. Because the idea behind that stock is you want it to be very neutral. You want the flavor of the meat that you used and the flavor of the vegetables to sing, but you don't want there to be like heavy salt, heavy pepper, heavy, you know, whatever, cumin, heavy turmeric, heavy whatever. Because maybe when you go to use that stock for whatever you're cooking at the time that you're putting stock in, you don't want the flavor of the stock to overpower that. You just want the stock to be stock, right? And just give you the flavor of chicken and vegetables. So this is not a place to get whole hog on seasoning, is all I was saying. So I'm putting a little bit oil into my vegetables. I'm not going to oil my chicken because I am using dark meat chicken and it has the skin on it. She's going to make her own oil. But as it pertains to these vegetables, I want them to get a little bit of a char on them. And I find that putting oil on them helps them get there quicker for me. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm giving them just a quick little light toss up. Let me see you toss it up. Why am I singing this? Nobody knows. You guys know I'll just flip in a song real quick. So anyway, we got a little bit of oil on our vegetables. We're going to go down on the sheet tray with them. And we're going to spread them out. Our oven is high enough. And right now, this is not like we're roasting something for a meal. This isn't how we're doing this. We are roasting this because we intend to put it into a pot and steep it like a tea for a period of time. So it's get it to an even layer, but it's okay if it's not fully at an even layer. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to actually put my chicken in this and I will be right back. What's going on here? And tell us where we are in terms of the subscribers. Have we made it anywhere? Are we still out here living La Vida Broca with the subscribers?
97.
We're at 97 subscribers?
Yeah.
How come nobody said nothing to me? We're about to hit 100, you guys. Let's do this. We are 3 subscribers away from hitting 100 today. Let's do this, you guys. Let's get it and let's go, as my girl Melinda from freaking All Things Home on a Budget and the Crafty Doll would say. Let's get it and let's go. Now I'm going to get rid of this pan, or plate. As I said over here, you guys, I'm just transferring my chicken into the bowl and getting myself another pair of gloves. And then I'm going to pop back over here. And we're going to get this stuff going, which I'm excited about, and hopefully you guys are as well. Try not to get that citronella. If you guys are part of the Storm Chicken crew, you'll know what I'm saying when I say citronella. But yeah, we are trying not to get the citronella. Chicken smells good, which is a weird thing to say about raw chicken. But it seems like she's doing okay still, which is good. Woo, 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 woo. We are so close, you guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. So again, what I'm using are chicken legs and chicken thighs. It doesn't really matter what kind of chicken you use, but this is definitely not a preparation where you would want to use a chicken breast, right? This is very much so a dark meat chicken situation. We are trying to make stock, so we're going for ultimate flavor, and dark meat has more flavor. It's just that simple. So you definitely, and plus the bone will actually help us when we get this done roasted, and then we put it in our stock pot to make stock. So definitely, this is not a place for chicken breast, okay? Don't put chicken breast in here. So again, a couple of thighs. Smelling a little interesting. Let me smell this again. All right. Usually if you smell meat and it doesn't make you want to puke, you're probably doing okay. She's a little slimy though. Is that a problem, babe? I love asking Aaron things because he's actually a restaurant chef. So, we got these bad boys down in here. We're going to put that over here. And then I'm going to give my hands a... Well, actually, I'm going to take this over, and then we're going to give our hands a quick wash. So, this is what we are going to be putting in the oven to roast. Just so you guys see. Are we seeing this? That is what we are about to drop into this 470 degree oven for as long as it takes. I'm looking for there to be real color on this chicken and real color on these vegetables. But already, doesn't that look like something like once it was cooked would be just delicious and delightful? But yes, we are making stock right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into my 470-degree oven. Yeah, we're going for heat, baby. We're going for the heat, the beef, bam, is what we are doing. And we got a lot of raw chicken going on over here, you guys. Lots of raw chicken in this life. So I am going to take 2 seconds. First, got to jack my slacks up. I'm going to pick this up off the damn ground. And we're going to try to process a little bit of this raw chicken that we were in here doing. As you guys can see, my water is so damn hot that it's smoking, because when you're dealing with raw chicken, that's the kind of nonsense you need. Let me get over here. I'm just going to do a quick bust down of this nonsense to make sure we don't have any cross-contaminati going on in the kitchen. Okay? Now, one of the things that goes a long way, as my grandmother would say, is to have a spray bottle with vinegar in it. Vinegar kills pretty much anything. The straight up truth, if you're messing with something and it can live in vinegar, you gotta move. You gotta move. Because whatever that is, you're not gonna be able to combat that. So definitely keep a thing of white vinegar around. That will help you get your stuff processed a little bit better and help you not have or be as worried about cross-contamination. So we're giving that a go. We're giving everything over here a quick little spritz, spritz, boogie. Spritz, spritz, boogie. And a spritz, spritz, boogie. All right. Gave it a rinse. Let it sit with some white vinegar on it. I'm going to give my little spot here a little tease up and a little tease down. We're going to give our hands a quick clean. And then we're going to go from there. How am I looking in the damn... I always think from the back, what is going on here? But anywho, we are going to get this taken care of, you guys. And I apologize. I'm sure this is not the fun part of the live, but, you know, this is part of being in a kitchen. Being in kitchens means you got to sometimes do a little click-clack to keep stuff clean and keep stuff moving. So, okay. Looks like we are good. We did a quick little bust down, so now I don't have to worry that the salmonella from the chicken is trying to get me from the other side. That's a good thing. And now we're back. Like we never left. Like we never left. Like we... I'm sorry. You guys, you know that I will just bust into song for no reason. Anywho, I am back. And for those of you who are just now joining us, we are 43 minutes into some meal prep. We have done a couple of cool things. We did manage to get our Bloody Mary made, which is our Sunday tradition. And she's delicious. We've got our vegetables and our chicken prepped, and they are now in our 470-degree oven. Coming up, getting nice and brown so that we can throw her in our stock pot and make some really, really good chicken stock. Now I have a little bit of this cheese. Well, why not? Oh, it's delicious. Okay. Okay. All right. It's about time to drop my pasta. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got tri-colored. All right, you guys. We have an option here. You guys are going to have to help me decide what we should do for our pasta today, okay? So we've got this tri-colored rotini, or we've got this plain penne that we picked up from Ollie's. So which one do you guys think we should use? Should we go just basic penne, or should we go tri-colored rotini? Put it in the comments. I need to know. I'm going to give you guys a chance to comment. but it's either tri-colored rotini or penne. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Talk to me. Okay. So, gotta go get another bowl. Reasons. Let's go with this one. I like the looks of it. Is it okay? Oh, there we go. Anybody know what happened to my strainer mix? Oh, here we go. Colander City. I love it. Oh, my earring fell in the damn bowl.
No way.
I'm not kidding. My earring has been disrespecting me all day. Like, why? Why the disrespect? That's the better question. Like, whose earring is out here just on full disrespect squad? The way that mine is being so disrespectful today. Not a fan. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. Okay. Are we getting any comments on what people want? Are we going?
Moderator said tri-colored.
Okay. So the moderators talk about tri-colored. So again, for those of you guys coming in, we're asking, do we go tri-colored rotini? Or do we go plain penne? Like, which is it? What are we out here doing? Let me know. We need to know. Moderator says, tri-color. I like that. Since the moderator's got to eat it, probably going to go with what the moderator says. But what's everybody else's thoughts? That Bloody Mary is
not
fire.
his moderator, like somebody who's claiming to be moderator.
Oh, somebody's claiming to be moderator? That's cool. That's a good name. So what is the moderator? The actual moderator, what does he think?
I think he thinks penne.
You think penne?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to vote for penne and we got to vote for tricolor. I'm going to need to hear another vote. JB, Quiche, are either of you guys in here? What's going on? Do you want, which do you guys think? Should we go with a tricolor for our cold pasta salad or should we go for a penne? That is the question. Matter of fact, Erin, if you are in the comments, why don't you just type tricolor or penne? Just that as a phrase. That way as people come in, they can decide. But by the way, moderator, if I did not say hello to you, hello, because I've seen you in here a couple of times and I appreciate you being in here, period. And it looks like somebody threw the damn thumbs up, so thank you. And if you're coming in, you guys feel free to throw the thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe because we are trying to hit 100 subscribers in this here live. So JB says tricolor. Okay, so we've got 2 for tricolor. Mm-hmm. What did you say, babe? Penne?
I said penne.
You're on the low end of that street. Most people want tricolor, and I don't know. I kind of feel tricolor too.
Oh, another vote for penne.
And just when we thought it was over, this thing gets heated up. Quiche comes in with penne too. Come on now. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. If nobody else votes, it's going to have to be me making the decision. Let the sirens decide. Oh my God. Where's my guy? Where's Money Get? Because Money Get would say that that was a flavor alarm. Pulling into the station. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry, but this Bloody Mary is so fire. It's so fire. It's fire. Beef steak, Bloody Mary, fire. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. Hey. Sorry. Beef stick in the mouth. I'm straight up thinking tricolor. One, because it's already been open. Right? And if I open up this penne, I'm not cooking all this damn penne. So then I got to find another baggie. I'm not playing those games. Baggies ain't free. So I'm going to go with our tricolor. So everybody who said tricolor wins. Woo, 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 woo. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my tricolor pasta over there. I could show you guys, but do you really just need to see me drop this pasta in this pot of boiling water? Probably not. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it, and then I'm going to come back over here, and we're going to get ready for the second step, because the thing about pasta for pasta salad is you want it to be a little al dente. You do not want overcooked pasta in your pasta salad. So I'm going to drop this, come back over here, but then we're going to be moving pretty quick, okay? Woo! All right, and I'm going in on the whole bag. And I'm going to give it just a little bit of stir boogie to make sure she's not going to stick together. And just so you guys know, she was at a rolling boil. She was at a rolling boil. She was not at a little bit of a boil. She was at a full rolling boil, okay? And that's the best way to get your pasta going. So one of the things I'm going to do is turn my cutting board over. We didn't have anything. I basically prepped the chicken over there, so I'm not really too concerned about too much going on over here in terms of chicken. But whenever you're messing with raw chicken, you're taking your life in your own hands, basically. But anyway, when it comes to cold pasta salad, I very much so like to keep it simple, okay? So what you're gonna see me use, in addition, let me put this penne back. In addition to my pasta, and some basic seasoning, which you will see me pull together, I am going to be using a couple of store-bought hacks. Again, part of meal prep is that you're trying to save time, right? You're trying to save time. You're trying to make sure that you get to eat what you want, but you're also trying to not spend a bunch of time trying to do it. I do not like pasta salad that doesn't have cheese in it. So I am going to be using this Cabot Vermont. I keep forgetting it's not mirrored, so you guys can't read this. But I'm going to be using this Cabot Vermont Sharp Cheddar. And I'm also going to be taking a little hack here from Walmart, which is this zesty Italian salad dressing. So that's what she's looking like. And that's going to be, those are going to be the main staples inside of my pasta salad, including obviously the tricolor that we just dropped. Now, when it comes to cold pasta salad, sky's the limits, right? People put in mayonnaise-based dressings. People put in peppers and tomatoes and meats and all sorts of stuff inside of their cold pasta salad. I don't do that when I'm meal prepping. When I meal prep, I make a nice base. I do not like mayonnaise-based dressings because they're finicky, right? You can't leave them out too long. There's this, that, the other thing. So I go for a nice spicy, something like an Italian, a vinaigrette, anything like that, because I find that that's better to me and that we prefer it. Secondly, other than the cheese, you will not see me putting vegetables in it at this point. And I'm specifically saying at this point because I want this pasta salad to go damn near till Thursday, okay? The minute you start adding more things that create water, more elements that are uncooked, you lower the amount of time that your pasta salad is going to be good for, okay? I want this to try to get us to at least Wednesday or Thursday or until we finish it. That's what I'm going for, right? No longer than Thursday, but sometimes we might finish it early. So what I do is a very simple base for a pasta salad, and then as we eat it throughout the week, I can add stuff. Does that make sense? We're not going to add it right now, but when we sit down to eat pasta salad, maybe on Monday, I'll put chicken in, right? Maybe on Tuesday, I'll throw in a can of cannellini beans, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, all those things. But I add those as we're eating the salad, not inside of the base of my salad, because all of those things will lower the amount of time that my salad is going to be good for. Does that make sense? So just a little pro hack tip or whatever you want to call it if you are meal prepping or you do like pasta salads. Mayonnaise-based salads tend to be weird and they tend to break your pasta down faster. I like to have a nice vinaigrette or Italian-style dressing, if that makes sense. Anywho, speaking of the pasta, I'm going to go check on it. Then I'm going to come back and we are going to break open our brick. Break open our bricks. Come on, baby. Where we are at in terms of the situation. Okay. So I'm going to use this whole, what do you say? 97 still. Come on, you guys. We just need 3 people to subscribe. And then we hit 100 during this live. And like that is what the hell I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get my cheese open. Oop. So much for thinking that this knife got recently sharpened. Going on another knife. And of course, That one actually was recently sharpened, and you could tell because of how quickly I was able to get this open. Okay, so this is a good brick of cheese. If you have not used kebab before, I really, really like it. I can't do mayonnaise-based pasta salads. I know, it's weird too. I don't really like mayonnaise-based pasta salads, so I'm probably biased. But anyway, we've got our little brick of cheese here. I'm just gonna get this diced up. And how I'm doing that is I'm just gonna start off by just kind of cutting, you know, like maybe 1/4 inch thick cuts. So you guys see? 1/4 inch thick cuts. And I'm gonna use the whole brick because we got a lot of pasta. And I'm gonna try to move slightly quick because again, I do not want overcooked pasta. I want my pasta to be somewhat al dente. I don't want to be worried that we're gonna toss it and it's just gonna start to disintegrate. So now that we've got those pieces together, I'm gonna start to do a little stack and easy here. I'm gonna do 1 cut down the center. And then we're gonna do 3 cuts across. 1, 2, or I should say 2 cuts to make 3 pieces, right? And that's the kind of size cube that I prefer in my cold pasta salads. So again, we're just putting together a stack of cheese, like so, probably about 4 deep. I'm doing a cut down the center, and then I'm just doing 2 cuts across. And again, this is not rocket science. We're not trying to this doesn't have to be perfect. We're not serving this to the ladies at lunch. We're just gonna be eating it as we're working throughout the week. So again, cut down the center, 1, 2, right? Nice good sized cubes. I like pasta salad where when the cheese is in there, I can taste it. I hate shredded cheese in a pasta salad because what is going on with shredded cheese in a pasta salad? Can I taste that? I want to put the cheese on my fork and actually taste the cheese. But you guys let me know, what is your favorite type of cheese to put in a pasta salad? Let me know that. So now we've got all of our cheese cubes over here. We're gonna set that to the side. And I am gonna do just a little bit of cleanup, a little bang up over here. And I'm gonna check on our pasta. And we're gonna see how that's going. Now this tricolor penne, she moves quick. She's not done yet though, but she moves quick. So I like to be aware of that as we are messing about. Does anybody put in there what kind of cheese they like? Are you a person who likes shredded cheese? I mean, sell it to me. Sell it to me. Because to me, shredded cheese in a pasta salad is disgusting. I don't even know what the point of it is. But if you think it's good and you think that there's a point in it, tell me why. Tell me what the what the importance is, or if there is a difference to you. But for me, I like a nice thick chunk of cheese inside of my pasta salad. Anywho, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited because you guys can't smell it, but all of those vegetables that we are roasting for this stock, you can smell it in here. Can you smell that, babe?
Yes.
It's like the chicken is starting to roast, all of those vegetables, those carrots, those onions, the different scraps of vegetables that we found in the refrigerator that were left over from a week's worth of cooking. They're in there, and they're getting together, and they're making crazy, okay? And it smells delicious and delightful. Whoever just threw their thumbs up, boop, 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 boop. Thank you. You are greatly freaking appreciated, and welcome to you. Also, if you have not had a chance to subscribe yet, you guys, definitely subscribe if you're interested in food and food-related content, and make sure to throw your thumbs up, and I will tell you why. I am going to be doing so many of these pop-up lives as we make our journey to hitting that 4,000 watch time hours. So you're going to see all kinds of crazy. We're going to be popping up. We're going to be drinking, chit-chatting, having a good time, really just trying to get to know you guys and giving you guys a chance to get to know who we are here at BOK Media, Food Freaks. So if that sounds like fun, if hanging out with cool people, making really good food, learning good tips, tricks, and hacks, exchanging good information seems like something you're into, definitely hit the subscribe button because that is what we are going to be doing over here. And her goal for today in this wonderful process is to try to hit 100 subscribers. If you guys can help us do that, that is going to be historic for this channel because we need to do it. We have to hit it. We have to hit it at some point. So if you guys can help us get there, that would be great. But also remember, if you subscribe today, watch the other videos because they're so cool. We have so many cool videos. Anyway, to recap what we've been doing so far, whatever is available, I just love cheese. Me too. I love cheese too. But I really like white cheddar in cold pasta salad. That's just me. I like white cheddar. But I've seen things like pepper jack in cold pasta salad that also is a good cheese. There's so many, it just depends on what you're going for ultimately in the salad. Anywho, to recap for people jumping in, we have our vegetables for our delicious chicken stock that we are going to make so that we have chicken stock for the week in the oven right now roasting off. We have some bone-in chicken legs, some bone-in chicken thighs, lots of different veggies in there, getting it in at an oven that's 470, trying to get brown, trying to get happy. In addition to that, we just dropped our pasta for our cold pasta salad that we are gonna make, and we have diced our cheese that's going in. Also, we already made our Bloody Mary, which is part of our Sunday tradition that we are sharing with you guys. And speaking of Bloody Mary, I need to eat another piece of this beef stick. Yes. So, it's hot as hell in here. Probably because I'm cooking. And the fact that my oven is at 470. But that's neither here nor there. We're waiting for our pasta to get done. And then we're going to do our next steps, right? So that's what we're doing. Let me not choke on this beef stick, y'all. Okay. So, kind of cool. If you guys don't know this, I actually have two channels. There's this channel, BOK Media Food Freaks, where we do all things food. But I have another channel where I do all things DIY. I build tables. This room itself is a DIY. This table that I'm sitting on is a DIY. And I do content there all the time, tutorials. And that channel is a much older channel who has quite a few subscribers on it, right? We are on our road to 10K on that particular channel. So if you're into DIYs and things like that, I think my moderator is going to drop a link to my other channel if you are into it. Now, the reason that I bring that channel up is because tonight I am running part 3 of my tablescapes that I've been doing all the month of March. And I'm not really a tablescape person too much, but I like the idea of it as artistic freedom, right? And you can create different looks. I mean, definitely where you eat, to me, influences, I hate to say this, sometimes how the food tastes. If you're eating something really delicious, but you're in a place where the vibe is off, is the food as delicious as it could be? Probably not. So I definitely think that there is something to be said about tablescapes and creating a beautiful environment to be able to eat our foods, right? That's what we food freaks want to do. We want to get the best out of the food. We want it to taste the best. We want to have the best time. We want it to be delicious, right? So I think tablescapes definitely fit underneath that heading. And if you're into tablescapes, definitely subscribe to that channel. Aaron's about to drop the link to my regular channel. He's about to drop it. And stay tuned, because at 6 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am going to be going full on in with my third tablescape, which is incredibly spring. And I think you guys will like it, right? Also, tomorrow on this channel, stay tuned, because I'm eating 5 chips or 5 snacks I've never tried before that are fiery and delicious, but don't have artificial colors in them. That was hard to find, believe that. Looks like Aaron just dropped the link to my other channel. If you were in, again, to DIYs, making tables, making lamps, budget home decor, check that one out too. If not, just stay on, just hang out with us here. Subscribe to this channel. We're fine with that. We're fine with you. I'm going to go check my pasta again because we do not want to overcook it. I'm going to be right back. Hey, you guys, do me a favor. Watch my Bloody Mary while I'm gone. Just for 2 seconds. All right. I'm going to say that this pasta is cooked. So I'm going to get my spider and go ahead and start to pull it. Thank you. Oh, she's still got a nice color. That's how you know you've got a good tri-colored pasta, when you can cook it and the whole thing, I mean, the color is obviously going to mute when you cook it, but a good tri-colored pasta will keep as much of the color as possible. So that is nice. Alright, just making sure we get all of it. Anything going on in the kids' now baby pants? I cannot see the phone. What is going on? My girl, Anna Boo Lash Me Beats, who also does cooking content on her channel, just showed up. So we've got our tri-colored pasta. It's, what is this? Is this special effects? Look at this.
That's crazy.
That's really, really cool. But we got our tri-colored pasta out. Let me move this so you guys can see me. It's like a freaking witch's brew cauldron situation going on here. But one of the things that you do when you take pasta out for cold pasta salad is we're going to go ahead and hit this with very, very cold water because I need to stop the cooking process. And as you guys can tell, she's hot. So we're going to do that. And while we are doing that, again, the question on the table is, what kind of cheese do you like to put in your cold pasta salads? Also, for everybody coming in, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because we're trying to get to 100 subscribers today. Okay, so I'm running cold water in here, which is huge, because that's going to definitely help us. We're going to get her going, and this is why it was important for me to clean that frickin' chicken off the sink too, because I knew I was coming back over here. So basically, I'm just going to give this a couple of quick rinses. This is going to cool my pasta down, but it's also going to get the starch off. Which, when it comes to pasta salads, to me, I don't want starch on my pasta. I want my pasta to just be nice and springy. So we're just going in. She's already cool, even on the second one. My water is very, very cold. And I'm just agitating the pasta in this bowl, getting the cold water on it, and then draining it. We're going to rinse her one more time, and then we're going to let her sit and drain while we get the rest of our lives together. And she's perfectly cooked. Really, really al dente, but cooked. So she's going to have a little bit of bite in her, like you want a cold pasta salad pasta to have, but not be crazy, right? So here we go. We're going to drain her for the last time. There we go. And then we're going to put her in this bowl so she can drain of her own accord. And then we're going to drop her on the table over here while we go get the rest of our lives together. I'm going to give my hands a quick wash, and I'm going to get some of this water off of the countertop. Anything going on in the kids' mama's favorite pants?
Andrew said, I love Takisha because I am weak.
Come on, y'all.
Andrew did say she's not a fan of Bloody Marys, but you can give her the beer all day.
Okay. Well, that is fair. That is fair. Not everybody loves a Bloody Mary. And I will definitely say this, not all Bloody Marys are created alike. That I will say. There are some Bloody Marys I would not get down on because I just don't like the flavor, right? Everybody's got a Bloody Mary style that they have, that makes sense to them. I like it spicy. I like it pickly. And I like things like cheese and accoutrement, if you will, on there. So, that's good. I forgot to turn my eye off. So she's still over here giving people a steam up facial. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So, next thing's next. We got a big old bowl. And I love these bowls, you guys. I think I got these from, they're Pyrex. And they came with like a top on them. And you guys will see the top that fits on it. And I love these because it's a perfect mixing bowl. And it has a top. Stop it. I'm about that life. We're going to scooch our cheese over. And we're going to put our bowl here where hopefully you guys can see it. And I'm going to start to get my seasoning in here for our vinaigrette. And then we're going to dump our pasta. I'm going to go grab some pepper and some garlic and some cumin. Not cumin, sorry, coriander. Look at me talking crazy. I'm going to grab some dried cilantro. So I'm just putting together some spices that we are going to put in here just to take it to a little bit further of a step here. And I'm going to go for some fresh cracked pepper. Okay. I'm going to grab one more thing, you guys, and then I'm going to be right back. We're going to be talking and laughing. 2 seconds from now. So, woo, I'm gonna get my one glove. One glove, one glove. You're lucky just to have just one glove, one glove, one glove. That's actually not the song, it's One Love, but you guys get what I'm saying. This is the one glove. Anyway, as you guys come in, again, feel free to throw your thumbs up on the video. That helps our video reach more people, helps us get out there. We are a new channel, so we also appreciate you guys subscribing and hitting the notification bell because we do crazy stuff over here. Okay, so we've got our one glove, and all of our stuff together for our cold pasta salad. And our pasta is looking delicious. She's been She's been drained, my friends, and rinsed. So we are good to go. Your girl's gonna take a quick drink. Because why not? So again, for those of you just joining, I'm gonna reiterate this again. When it comes to me meal prepping pasta salad, you will not see me put a bunch of stuff inside of my pasta salad at this point. At this point, I'm going for a base, right? I'm going for something with some flavor and something with some cheese. That's it. And the reason for that is this is meal prep. We're going to be eating this throughout the week. 1, I want variety. 2, when you put stuff into your pasta salad, every one of those components lowers the longevity of your pasta salad. Every ingredient, like a vegetable that you put in raw, lowers the longevity of your pasta salad. Plus it produces liquid that you may or may not want to have inside your pasta salad. So I start with a base, which you guys will see. And as we eat this throughout the week, I'll add stuff like chicken, ham, bacon, egg. I'll do beans. I'll add all kinds of stuff throughout the week, but I will add it to this very simple base. So just a little tip, pro tip, hack. If you're trying to meal prep pasta salad. Now, obviously, if you're making pasta salad that you're taking to your family's house, to a little get-together, to a sham boogie, you are going to want to go all in, right? Because everybody, by the time you get done, everybody's going to have eaten all of that pasta salad, right? That is a very different experience than the pasta salad that we are making right now. The pasta salad that we are making right now is for meal prep. So this is not all going to be eaten today. This is going to be eaten throughout the week. I think I just lost the hearing in my right here. Woo! Did I just drop an F-bomb? It's not unusual for me to throw an F-bomb out there. And I apologize if there were any children present. Cover their ears. We'll try to bleep it out in the end. Anywho. I know my sinuses have been weird. So I'm guessing that probably had something to do with it. Anywho. The first thing we're going to do is go in with this zesty Italian. Let me give it a shake and let me try to open it up. Oh, geez. I'm going to engage in my core here. Okay. Just got an extra seal. Now you're going to see me do 2 different things. The first preparation of this is I'm going in at the bottom, and this is important. You want to start with a wet before we put the pasta in. Because as soon as we drop that pasta in, she's going to suck it up. So we're going to go a couple layers, okay? But the first layer is just going to be a little bit of this dressing. I'm going in with this Badia mango pepper. I've really liked it, and it has a very, very aromatic mango flavor, which I think, or mango smell, I should say, which I really like, and it's peppered. So we're going in on a little bit of that just to give it a little dimension. We're going in on some granulated garlic, because why the heck will not? Oh, that garlic got on you, girl. That garlic got on you, girl. Oh, Lord. That garlic got on your girl. Now we're going in with a little bit of coriander because I'll put coriander in anything, if you want me to be honest. So I just like the flavor of it, and I put it in anything. We're going in with a little bit of dried cilantro. I buy it in bulk and then put it in these mason jars. And I just really love the smell that cilantro brings. Oh, Lord, I'm still choked out. Your girl is choked out. We're going in with a little bit of that. I like this coarse sea salt that I pick up from the Asian market. I'm going in with a little bit of that. You don't need to go too much with the coarse sea salt because she's salty. But keep in mind, this pasta salad gonna suck this up. So if you don't salt it, it ain't gonna taste like salt. So we're going to go in, not too heavy because we can't take back out the salt if we mismanage it. So we don't want to do that. And then we're gonna go in with some fresh cracked pepper. Now I love these pepper grinders. I just pick mine up from the Dollar Tree. It's just pepper. You know, do you have to buy fancy, expensive pepper, or can you just get the damn pepper grinder from the Dollar Tree? So we're gonna go in with some fresh cracked pepper. I'm gonna use my strong hand to crack this pepper in. Let's do it. So we're going in. We're gonna get deep. Because honestly, to me, coleslaw and pasta salad needs pepper. Bring the pepper, bring the noise. So we're going in. Next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna grab a fork really quick, nothing special, no special utensils needed. And I'm just gonna give this just a quick stir. Just a quick little steezy. Just to make sure that everything that we put in there is doing what it's supposed to do. I see some new people joined. Welcome. Make sure to go ahead and hit your thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe because we are on a goal today to hit 100 during this live stream. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers, and you guys would be greatly appreciated if you go ahead and give it a go. Where are we at, baby? 97 still? Where are my 3 people at? Come on, you guys. If you're out there, just give us a woot woot. Give us a woot woot by your subscription. So, just so you guys can see, I basically whipped it up, agitated it, and that is where we are right now. The one thing I am going to throw in that I didn't bring to the table, but that I really like, is a little bit of this grated Parmesan. I love the way the grated Parmesan sits on the fork and in my mouth as I'm eating cold pasta salad. So we're going to throw in about, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of a cup in there. And then we're going to get that stirred up in there. Because I like the grainy mouthfeel of the Parmesan, I would say. Parmesan to me has a really, really decent, really, really nice mouthfeel that I think of when I think of good pasta salad. So I'm going in with a little bit more zesty Italian. And just know this, for the amount of pasta salad that we're going to make, we damn near about to empty this out, right? Which is nice because the Great Value brand of this only is like $1.67 where I'm at. So good, right? This is not a time, I mean, you can do whatever you want to, but this is not a time to use a $5 dressing unless you got it like that. And if you got money for $5 dressings, throw your girl a super chat. Okay? But for those of us cooking on a budget, we're trying to save our coin, right? So things like this, buy the Great Value $2 brand because we're going to put enough flavor in here that it's not going to matter, right? So anyway, I'm going to show you guys what she's looking like now that we've kind of agitated her and we've added that that grated parm. So here's what we're dealing with. Are we seeing it? Do we see the change that got made?
That looks nice.
It's a very different dressing, right? Nice and thick. This is going to coat those noodles. This is going to make us happy, right? So we've got our noodles here. That's our tri-colored pasta after we've cooked her and drained her. And we're going to go ahead, make sure we got out as much water as we can. Then we're going to dump her in. Now what we're going to do, that's why we got our one glove. Ow! Now before we do that, let's take a quick drink. It's important. And we're going to go in. This is just me. We could do this with a spoon all day long, but I'm old school. Your hand is your best tool, okay? Your hand is your best tool. So anywho, I'm going to start going in here. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm agitating in the bottom, pulling it up to the top. We're going to get every piece of this pasta. No, you got to get back in, bro. You got to get back in. It's already smelling so good, you guys. It looks good and it smells good. It's freakish already. So we're doing this right now, you guys. And you guys, the smell. This is gonna be that salad, y'all. So anyway, this is what lunch is supposed to be about when you work from home, is like deliciousness. Anywho, I'm gonna show you guys where we are so far. I'm gonna take my glove off for 1 second. So this is where we've gotten. Hopefully that's coming through in the camera so that you guys can see all the little bits and pieces from that Italian dressing on there. And then here's where we go. We've got our cheese bricks, or I should say our cheese blocks that we chopped, and we're going in with that. We're going to put our glove back on, what did JB said? Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Colored pasta. Yeah, of course. You should be wanting pasta salad. This is what we're doing. So now we're going to go ahead, now that our cheese is in, and I wait to put my cheese in until after I've incorporated my pasta, because the cheese is like, again, it's an accoutrement. It's a top. We don't need that in the mix when we're just trying to get the pasta coated. So here we go. Oh my gosh. And you'll see me kind of breaking up some of the cheese, because you know cheese is sticky. We want each cheese piece to be individual. We don't want them clinging on to his brethren. We want nice individual pieces of cheese. You know, we want to taste the cheese, but we don't want so much cheese that it feels overwhelming. I never wear these glasses, and it's funny because the frame is bigger. There's like a glare on the outside, and it's freaking me out a little bit. But we're going to make it work. We're going to make it do what it do. So again, I'm just breaking up the cheese in the pasta salad and getting it incorporated so that every single bite has a delicious hunk of cheese in it, because, like, seriously, do you want to take a bite and not have all of the deliciousness in it? No, I do not. So we are doing that. We're almost done here. And again, did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see that? Did you guys see that and hear that? Did you see that my hoop earring came out of my ear, rolled across the table, disrespected me, and wound up on the floor? You can't make those type of special effects. Did you guys see that? That I'm now wearing one hoop, but I ain't got no other hoop? Did y'all see that? It's, at least it didn't wind up in the pasta salad, but like, bruh, somebody come get these hoops. Somebody send me some damn hoops that ain't crazy. What in the world? Y'all didn't see that? Did you hear it, babe?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on the screen.
Jesus.
It's just thing like rolled out like it was trying to get somewhere.
It was trying to go somewhere. It literally rolled off like it was trying to go somewhere. Even the hoop wanted tri-colored pasta. That is what I'm talking about. Like, who's doing that? That's so disrespectful. On live TV, you got me out here looking all lobster. Oh, hell no. We really cooking here today, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what the pasta salad looks like now. You got to keep going, right? You got one hoop. You got one damn hoop. And you got to keep going, right? So here we go. That is what it looks like now that we've got the cheese and everything in. And maybe we'll get Aaron to come in and take a little bite for us.
I would love to.
Woo! He's like, bring it. Okay, baby. So here we go. Try to get a little bit of every color pasta on here for you.
Oh, yeah.
Wave at the people so they can see you. And here we go. Why don't you give it a bite, babe? What do you think? How you feeling about it?
Let me process.
Process that stuff, baby.
Okay, pasta's cooked perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
The dressing is tart, very complimentary. Some garlic too. It's real nice and savory.
Mm-hmm.
Love the big chunk cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
To make my day.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. I'd like to go back in.
Well, you can't go back in.
Oh!
Sir, go back in there. You can go back in there. And you can maybe get my hoop up off the ground if you could. Please, baby. Please, baby. If you can give me my hoop and then sanitize it so I can
The
put it...
disrespect stops here.
Here. I can't believe that my hoop... I can't believe your girl's hoop came off while I'm trying to cook. Like, who's having that happen? One hoop here. I love it. That would be Keish who was like, yeah, you started a new trend, girl, just one big old hoop. You know what I'm saying? Just one hoop. Who's doing that? Hold on, you guys. I'm going to get the top to my salad. And we're going to go ahead and put that on. Again, I love these Pyrex bowls because they came with the damn top. So we were able to mix in it, and now we're just putting the top on, and we can get it back in the refrigerator, and then there we go. We've got cold pasta salad for the rest of the week. And again, this was just a base. Now we can get fancy. We can add tomatoes. We can, hold on, baby, Erin, clean my hoop for me. We're going to try to put her back on. Is she going to try to disrespect us now? Here we go. All right. We back, y'all. We back. Like we never left. 2 hoops. And we're in. Anywho, we now have cold pasta salad for the rest of the week. And again, this is a good base. We can now add. We can add chicken. We can add ham. We can add freaking tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, spinach, broccoli, whatever we want. But right now, we know that she's probably going to last us until we either run out or until Thursday because we didn't add a bunch of nonsense into it. So we're gonna go ahead and put her away, and then we're gonna chill for a second, waiting for our vegetables to continue roasting. Ooh, damn, our refrigerator is full, baby. Y'all getting the backhand side of me too. Anywho, the refrigerator is filled to the brim. I didn't even need to add any really additional dressing, but always keep your dressing on hand because you're never gonna know how dry your pasta salad is until it's sat for a little bit, right? Because as it sits, that pasta is gonna whoop, it's gonna soak up all that liquid, and then you can come back in and add some later, but don't worry about trying to add any more right now. All right, we're gonna get our seasonings and our business and our lives together and go put our seasonings back. We are really cooking on this channel, y'all. And that means sometimes you lose an earring. You know, an earring will just disrespect you live on TV. And that's just life, you know? If every time an earring fell off, the show stopped, there would never be a show. Because I'm guaranteeing that every one of your favorite performers has lost a damn earring, a tongue ring, all sorts of things probably on stage. Because let's be real here, life will disrespect you. Okay, so we're getting these back up here. What do you say?
Lost a tongue ring.
Lost a tongue ring. Listen, somebody lost a tongue ring once. I'm sure of it. You know, tongue rings will disrespect you. What kind of performer? Yeah, I don't know. What kind of performance is that? That's one of them kind of performances. Okay, so for the most part now, kitchen's looking a little bit of a mess, but that's okay because we're really cooking. And that's what cooking's all about. Hey, and welcome to all of the new people who joined in. Feel free to throw your thumbs up on the video. That helps us get our video out there. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe Erin would be so kind as to give me an updated subscriber count. 97. Come on, you guys. We just need 3 subscribers. Let's do this. Let's do this. Rally up. Rally up. Rally up with us. Let's get that last couple of subscribers. Did my earring just fall off again? Oh, Lord. I'm just saying, the way that it's out here trying to disrespect people, sky's the limit. So I'm going to go ahead and get my hands washed again for the 1 billionth time, which is probably why my hands are dry. And then I'm going to have a seat right after I check our vegetables. Again, we are roasting vegetables because we are making homemade chicken stock as part of our meal prep. I'm going to check them. Let me get in here. Our oven is very high. She is at 470. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have, I'm going to bring this over for 1 second. Let me get my things so that you guys can see how far we've come and what we're doing. I want you guys to see the progress of what's happening. Okay. So, here is how far we have made it in our roasting of our vegetables and our chicken for our chicken stock. You guys see we're already taking on color. We've got juice. The chicken is taking on color. This is good. We're putting it back in because it's hot as hell. And we're going to let that go for, in my opinion, probably another 10-15 minutes because for me, I'm going full color. I want full color on my vegetables and my chicken because that full browning, natural browning, that is what's going to make our chicken stock delicious. The more color you get on it, not burn, nice graduated brown char flavor, the better your chicken stock, vegetable stock, whatever is going to be. So we're going for this. We're going for the sky on this one. Okay. Again, for all those joining who were like, "What's she got on there?" This is actually something from my husband, Aaron O's Designs, but specifically for his business, Tiki Tiki. It is a t-shirt shop, and I love this t-shirt. It was a regular crew neck shirt, but I did cut it on the bias because that's your girl. I like to have my shirts cut on a bias. T-shirts don't look good on me. So I like them when they are cut like this. And I love the brilliance of this. And this is a natural design that Aaron made. This is not a design that you will find anywhere else. This is one that he made, and the colors are so damn vibrant. And the shirt feels really good. And this has already been washed multiple times, but the patch is still patching, baby. The patch is still patching. I think Aaron dropped the link, So for anybody who's interested, these shirts are available at tikidiki.com or tikidiki, whatever the hell. I don't know what the actual address is. But if you guys are interested, definitely take a look. Also, if you want to see what it looks like, head on over to my girl Simply Miss Kira's channel, because we sent her one and she's actually wearing one at the intro of one of her videos, and it looks really good on her, but it's in full t-shirt form on her. On me, I cut it on the bias, because that's what your girl does. I like to pop a little shoulder. You know, I like to pop a little shoulder. You know, I like to give them a little shoulder, just because. You know, just because I have to. So yeah, ooh, cotton branding available too. You just got all the business out there, babe.
Awesome.
So anyway, I'm able to finally sit down with you guys. Let me bring you a little bit closer. I'm going to adjust the situation just a little bit here. Now that we are done doing the nonsense. I don't know if we got raw chicken in this situation here. If your girl dies of citronella, we'll know what happened. We'll know what happened. If I get the citronella, we'll know. But that, I was just bringing you guys a little bit closer so that I can see you. We'll tilt you just a little bit this way. There you go. Just a little bit, because who wants to see the sink, right? For the new people joining, if you have not already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Let me get you a little closer. You know how we do it over here, you guys. No fancy. How do you do fancy editing while you're live anyway? If you are just joining, again, thank you so much. Please make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video. It is greatly appreciated. And we're trying so hard to get to 100 subscribers during this live. If you have not already subscribed, but you love food content and you love watching people try cool stuff, go shopping, show you budget stuff, hacks and tips, and a community where we share, this is the place to be. Make sure to subscribe. If you would like to and you have a community, feel free to share that we are live on your base page so that people can potentially find us and come and spend some time with us right now. But either way, hoping that we hit that 100, because that would be so freaking cool. It'd be historic. I can't wait to get mine. Yes, yes. I'm guaranteeing that you could style the hell out of this quiche. I have no doubts in my mind. Oh, you loving the glasses? You loving these glasses, Annabelle? You loving them? Yeah, I love these too. I always wear glasses, and usually I have on my beautiful black cat eye. But, you know, we're relaxed. It's Sunday, and I wanted to do a little something. You know, I was trying to give you guys a half a look. Everybody who knows me knows that I am not in any way a fashionista, and I'm usually not trying to give you guys looks. I don't wear makeup. I'm not doing anything. This is just what the hell I look like. But I try to give you a little look, and I thought that the glasses with the greens in this wonderful shirt was a good setup. So that's what you guys are getting. You're getting the different glasses, still covering up the fact that I don't have any eyebrows. We discussed that in the last live. But yeah, I love these glasses. I'm loving the fit. And of course, if you missed it, here's what we've done so far, and it's a lot. In this last hour and a half, we were not messing around, y'all. We brought it to the 9. We got our Bloody Mary made, which I'm still in the process of drinking because I'm cooking. We did our cold pasta salad. She's done. She's in the fridge. Make sure if you missed that, but you want to know how to meal prep a nice, quick, easy, tasty per Erin, right? And if the beat's live, you know little Jute made it. Erin said it was good.
It's good.
Erin said it was good.
She knows what she's doing.
Did you hear that? He said, I know what I'm doing. Of course, he's biased. But we did make a really, really good pasta salad, and we have that in the refrigerator right now. If you want to see how that pasta salad was made, definitely go back and watch the video so that you can see the step-by-step of that. We also have some vegetables as well as some bone-in chicken legs and chicken thighs in the oven right now roasting off because we are going to make stock, which reminds me, I think I'm going to use my... Babe, which is bigger? Do you think the silver pot, the red pot, or the gray pot with the 2 wood handles is bigger?
The red pot is the biggest.
Are you sure? Because it kind of flutes at the bottom?
Yeah, it's a big pot.
It's the biggest pot? Well, then we'll use that for our stock. I want my biggest pot when I'm making stock because why? We did all this work. We want to get the most stock that we can. So we are going to opt for something that is going to give us the biggest. Now, I used to have a stock pot, but those are big, like a big old giant restaurant style stock pot. Those are big and they are hard to store. So I opted to get rid of that in an effort to just declutter. But ultimately, if you're making stock, you want to get the most out of it and you want to go for the biggest pot possible, right? But we are going to do it in the biggest pot I've got, which is my big red cast iron pot. Let me see. You might have to leave the live. Keish, I'm not 100% certain, but I know when you go back out to the page that you clicked in to get into the live, I think there's a share button. I wish Ola Jo was in here, but I'm sure she's doing something else, and I just appreciate her anyway because she's awesome. But she would know how to do that. Anna, I don't do lip gloss, but I wish that I did. Because sometimes, how do I say this? For those people who don't want to hear about my lips, this is the time to go do something else. But anywho, what I think about my lips is, for whatever reason, I have always loved women's lips that have like a pigment, right? Where their lips are darker or whatever. But if you looked at pictures of me as a child, I was very, very light. And my lips were always pink. They always put me in pink, which is my least favorite color. And my lips were always pink. And one of the things that I wish was true is that I had darker lips. Because I don't think that there's a differentiation so much from the rest of my skin and my lips. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anywho, I'm sure everybody really wanted to hear that. But I said all that to say, I would love a nice good gloss that's maybe hypoallergenic because I do have allergies. Because I want sometimes to have a tint. I don't always want to be wearing HBIC because that's a bright red lip and it's just Sunday afternoon. We're just chilling and cooking. Is it time for the HBIC? No, I don't think so. But sometimes I wish I had pigment. So anyway, I said all that, Anna, to say if you have suggestions for lip glosses and things like that, I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to hear because I know that you are a person who knows what the hell they're doing. And if you guys don't know who Anna Boo Lash Me Beat is, you got to come up out of the water and understand who she is. This woman will give you a look, and she doesn't just do makeup. So don't go, oh, I don't like makeup. Who cares? She does special effects. And we all like to look at that. I'm saying, like, if you want a zombie beat, if you want some avatar beat, if you want just to look at somebody who really knows what they're doing and takes their craft from just craft to straight up artistry, that is who Anna Boo Lash Me Beat is. That woman is an artist. She's an artist. She is an artist. Her medium just happens to be makeup and face, but she's an artist. So if you love supporting artists and you love watching their work, definitely head on over to her channel and give it a watch. Babe, can you drop Anna Boo's link in the thing? Oh, Aaron, my moderator, also my husband, aka A-Train, is in the process of finding the link to drop it. Yes, please send me some options. I think my PO box, I'll send you my PO on Insta, but I would love to see some stuff. Send it. Thank you, Keish. I think you said yep. You just hit the 3 dots on the top. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Aaron, for dropping that in. So again, you guys, let me know what everybody did this weekend. Again, as always, we mostly work, but yesterday, did we not get it in yesterday, babe? Oh, we got it in. And when we say get it in, because we work all the time, we're always busy, I'm saying we just chilled. We drank. What do you say?
We work like crazy.
We work like crazy people. He's absolutely correct. We both work regular people jobs, and Aaron is running 3 businesses right now. I am running 2 and working and trying to maintain all of the relationships and all the things that we've got going on. It is a lot. So when we get a day to just sit back, I don't even know. We watched the dumbest of movies. I caught up on my YouTube, just sat on a couch. I like to play online slots. I don't know if I'm the only person who does that, but I like to play online slots. Let me know if you also play online slots. But sometimes I do that. I did edit a video. I edited like a 2-hour video for my other channel. So I worked even when I was relaxing. But it was a good time. And everybody who knows me knows that I'm a worker freaking holic. But it was good. I always feel better relaxing. I know it sounds crazy, but I always feel better relaxing when I've also worked. It's the only way I can relax. So it was nice. That roasted chicken and vegetable situation smells like your grandmama house. hopefully your grandma know how to cook, but this smells like my grandmother's house. It smells delicious. As soon as it's done, I'm going to give it, we're at 233. At 245, I'm going to turn the oven off and pull those vegetables and that chicken out. And then we're going to get it in the stock pot. And then we're really going to start to make that chicken stock that we want to do. And keep in mind that the chicken stock we're making is going to be concentrated. You can add more water to it or whatever. We are making concentrated flavor here. But I'm going to pull that out in about 11 minutes and give you guys a look at these wonderful roasted vegetables and this wonderful roasted chicken, which is going to be the base of our big ticket item today, which is that dang chicken stock that we're going to be using all week. We're going to be using that chicken stock to make rice. We're going to be using that chicken stock to make beans from dry. We're going to be using that chicken stock to make chicken and dumpling soup. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be using those vegetables as bases for different soups and stocks as well, little spin-off stocks. And we are going to be shredding that chicken to use for quesadillas, tacos, sandwiches, soups, salads. You got it. We're doing it. And that's how quick that was. That's meal prepping smart. That's how you meal prep smart. You don't do one thing, because who's got that kind of time? You do 75. But at one time, if that makes sense. Anywho, sound like my comments got real quiet. What are y'all doing? Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. Be out here on the streets with me. And by the streets, I mean, the YT streets, because clearly I'm in the kitchen. And I'm hoping to be able to give you guys a good view of the kitchen remodel so that you guys can see the before and after, because I think most people have only actually seen the after and did not see what we were starting with. Again, these are all rental friendly updates because we do live in a house that we have rented. We did not buy this house. We have no intention of buying a house in this country right now. But we did make it something that was a better representation of us from where it was. And again, all renter friendly updates. If you want to see stuff like that and other ways to make DIYs, so many DIYs in this kitchen, make sure that you head on over to my other channel, Be Okay Media Life, because that's where you're going to see those DIYs. For things from lamps to tables to wall art. That's what I do on that channel. Also, if you're coming in and you're new, hit that freaking thumbs up. And where are we? And it's subscriber. Are we still at 97? Is that what we were able to do? That's cool, you guys. But we still have time. We might still hit 100. We might still hit 100. Just saying. Okay, I'm here editing. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know what that's like doing double duty. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm editing, I like to listen to talk radio or listen to people talk, but I cannot listen to music, mostly because I'm editing with music. So I can't do music, but I can do people talking. So if I am on in your background, keep up the good work. You're going to make it. You're doing a great job. Your editing skills are top tier. So that's my encouragement for the day. I always talk to my girl, Miss Kira. Sometimes we send voicemail messages back and forth on Instagram, and I always tell her, I'm like, send the world's longest messages while I'm editing, because Kira is hilarious, and I love to listen to her while I'm editing. It keeps me motivated. Where are we at, babe? Still at 97?
Yeah, let me recycle again.
Come on, you guys. It's like 3 freaking subscribers. I think it's nice outside some places, and it is Sunday afternoon, so I don't think we're getting as many people in as we did on a Friday night where we made storm chicken. But that's cool. Are we still at 97?
Yeah.
That's cool. We're going to get there, though, you guys. So, again, best part of a Bloody Mary to me is the extras. And this is basically Vermont white cheddar. Needs a raw jalapeno and pickle. There's a beef stick in there as well. And I would have added celery, but I didn't have any. Good pickle. As you're joining, third thumbs up, whoop, 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 and say what's up in the comment streets. We're just finishing up our Bloody Mary, which was the first thing we made. We also finished up our cold pasta salad. That's in the fridge. And we are roasting vegetables for chicken stock right now that we're going to do. Oh, it's raining? That's crazy. It actually, you guys remember how Friday night it was 80 degrees when we talked? Yesterday it turned into 40, which is why we had that storm. And then it snowed. It went from 80 degrees on Friday to snowing yesterday and down to like, what, 30?
Yeah.
And now tomorrow it's supposed to be 70 again. Somebody do the math on that for me. The math's not mathing. It sounds crazy, right? Anna Boo, I'm going to have to talk to you anyway because I have been to Canada, but I've not been to Toronto. And I really want to come to Toronto at some point. And I always like when I travel to cities, knowing somebody who's in that city, because then you have a better time, right? I don't do touristy things when I travel. I've traveled all over the world. And when I travel, I like to travel to meet somebody who lives there so that they can show me what they do. I don't want to go where the tourists are because it's like I never went to a place if you only go where the tourists go. I like to eat the food and go shopping and do the things in the places where the people who live there go. Did my girl Melinda just show up right now? Melinda, happy Sunday to you. Melinda is one of my crafting sisters, and she has 2 channels, All Things Home on a Budget, where she and I will be doing a collaboration on my other channel tonight, doing tablescapes. You don't want to miss that, as I said. But she also has another DIY channel called The Crafty Doll, which you don't want to miss. And little known fact about Melinda, since we were talking about makeup and things like that, while she doesn't do a lot of dabbling in that on her channel now, I bet you guys if you go ahead and head on over to The Crafty Doll and you do a little bit of research, you will find her beating up a face. Okay, because that is what she started her channel doing, is she's a beautiful woman who will give you not just a look for your home, but a look for you. If you are into that, definitely head on over and take a look. But thank you, Melinda. I know she is, Sunday is her family day. So for her to be able to spring up right now for us is a huge, 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 huge pleasure. And I appreciate you being here. Again, for anybody who is just joining, if you are liking the t-shirt and you're like, wow, that's really cool. Lord Jesus, I'm about to choke on this pickle, y'all. Hold on. Probably shouldn't say choke on this pickle, but I almost choked on a pickle. Anyway, if you're liking this shirt, this is actually a shirt from my husband's company, Tiki Diki, and this is actually a design that he made himself. I love it. I love the vibrancy of it, and it's normally a regular crew cut t-shirt. It is unisex, but what I did was I cut it on the bias because, again, y'all know I like to do the shoulder. Get that dirt off your shoulder. You got it. You know, anyway, I like a nice little shoulder, okay? I feel like that makes a t-shirt feminine, so that's just me, right? But if you like a regular t-shirt, this did come in a regular t-shirt form. I think Aaron dropped the link further up in the comments, but he might drop it again for you guys. But this shirt is available if you are interested at all, and it is a very, very good quality t-shirt. It's nice and thick, made out of cotton, and this print, this decal, is so nice. I've gotten shirts before where you have a decal and you wash it and it immediately goes, you're like, what happened to my decal? This shirt's been washed 3 times and the decal is still decaling. So I love it. And I love the colors in the shirt for sure. So right now, you guys, we are waiting 3 more minutes to pull those roasted vegetables and that roasted chicken up out of that oven. And that, my friends, was our part 1 of making a delicious stock that we are going to use for the whole week. Part 1 was getting that chicken, which was chicken legs and chicken thighs, and it is important to use bone-in chicken when you are doing this. This is not a place for chicken breast. This is a place for chicken that has flavor and fat. And we also have some vegetables. We took all of our vegetable scraps throughout the week, as well as a couple of fresh vegetables that we pulled, and put them in there in that 470-degree oven to roast. In about 2 minutes now, I'm about to pull it out. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. We're going to let them cool just a little bit, and then we're going to put them in our stock pot, and we are going to make delicious chicken stock that we can use all week long. When we make our beans, when we make our rice, when we make our soups, when we make our gravies, when we make our whatever, sky's the limit, we're going to have homemade chicken stock. And any chicken stock that I don't use within 3 days, I will put in the ice cube. We have ice cube trays. I'll put it in the freezer and we will make little stock cubes that I can use for later. We're doing it over here, you guys. We are cooking on a damn budget, and we are cooking smart today. This is meal prep freaking Sunday, and that's what we're doing. And of course, we're finishing up our Bloody Mary, which we made earlier. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to see your live as well, Melinda. I know we got a lot going on today, but I am definitely going to pop up for you because you pop up for me. But yeah, so we are going to try to get this situated. What do we got here? We got 1 more minute, and then I am going to go pull our chicken and our vegetables. If you are just joining us in the live right now, please make sure to go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video. That is very, very helpful for us. It helps to push our video out there, and it helps to have our video be seen. In addition to that, make sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because my understanding is we are freakishly close to hitting 100 subscribers, which is huge for us because that would mean that we had more subscribers than I had videos out, and that's way cool. And this is such a young channel that the idea of hitting 100 subscribers at this point in our journey sounds crazy to me. We only have 69, 70 videos out, so to hit 100 subscribers at this point would be a huge deal for us. So any assistance, any help that you have, if you're feeling it, if you're feeling the vibes, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button. My favorite part of any Bloody Mary, the extras, right? Delicious and delightful. Anywho, we just hit 2:45. I'm about to go pull that damn chicken. Let's do it. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys, wait till you see this. Wait till you guys see this. Let me get my oven mitt, because I'm not about to get burnt today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Look at that. Look at these roasted vegetables, you guys. Look at that. Are you guys seeing that? That's how you do it. Are you guys seeing these vegetables that we roasted? Look at this onion over here. That is how you roast vegetables for stock preparation. You do not want, and you want your meat to be roasted too. All of that roasting, all of that browning is going to give our stock flavor. Plus, why is it looking like this? Why is it looking so damn good? I'm going to go get my stock pot. I'm going to put this in the stock pot. We're going to also grab some of the liquid here. Make sure that gets in the stock pot. And then we're going to get our stock pot on the stove. Give me a moment here, you guys. I'm going to see if I can get this damn red pot down myself, because she's a big one. You know what? I think I'm just going to reuse the pot that we had the pasta in, because it might be difficult to get that to get the red pot down. Baby pants, what do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. What did you say, sweet?
I think it's roughly the same size.
Yeah, I think it's about the same size, so I think it's definitely a good situation. I'm going to dump out our pasta water, and we're just going to use the same pot that we used to boil our pasta. Getting my life together right now. You guys bear with me. Gotta find something to put this on because she's hot. We dropped it like she was hot. So here we go. Ow! We got our little pot here, and then we are going to begin to put our stuff inside of that. So let me get some tongs. Okay. So again, I didn't rinse this pot or anything. This is just the pot that we boiled our pasta in earlier for our pasta salad. So we're just going to go ahead and use her because all we know that was in here was pasta. Now, as I lift these vegetables up, I want you guys to see that is the char. Do you guys see the char that we got on that? That's the char. Look at this. That is going to give us nothing but flavor. Are you seeing this? Delicious. Now look at this chicken. Oh my God, this chicken already looks good. I'm not messing with y'all. The skin is crispy. Look at this chicken thigh. Look at the chicken thigh, you guys. We could stop right now and just eat the damn chicken thigh. Do you guys see? I hope that's coming through. Is this coming through? How juicy and delicious looking that chicken thigh is? Great. We got our little carrot pieces. Look at the glaze on that carrot.
That looks fantastic.
Look at this. We're going in. So right now we are just pulling our vegetables off of the thing. Look at that crispy, glazed, roasted jalapeno. Onions. Our sweet peppers. We're pulling everything off of here that we can. Look at that. Look at the glaze on that. That's what we're talking about. We're not leaving a piece of chicken, a piece of skin, nothing. The more charred, the better. She's going in this pot. Again, as you guys show up in the video, please make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video and also make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit our little subscribe level here, and we would love to have you. Every piece of char is going in here because we're making stock. Look at that delicious carrot. Again, it's almost like, should we be making stock or do we just make dinner? Because right now we got chicken and vegetables for dinner. Make a little rice, little peas and rice, and we done, right? So here's our chicken legs. We got a nice little chicken leg going here. She's dripping. Do you guys see how we already have started making stock with her? Look at that. So we got our chicken legs. Oh gosh, she's looking really, really delightful. She's pretty much cooked. You guys seeing this? Look at that. That's our chicken. Again, I'm just pulling.
It smells so good.
Aaron's like, did you hear him? He said it smells really good. We're pulling off onions. We're pulling off everything that's charred. Once again, look at that chicken. Do you see how she's dripping? All that's flavor from the chicken that's about to go into our stock. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Ooh, this carrot. Look at this carrot, you guys. Look at that. That is beautiful. So we're just getting our vegetables out or off of this board, off of the sheet tray that we roasted it on. Look at those onions. And then we're getting them in here so that we can get our stock pot on. Look at these. Look at that piece of jalapeno. Look at the char on that. It smells so good. I'm about to eat it like this, you guys. Like some sort of crazy cat. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. More vegetables, getting them off, getting them in here. There's a little bit of liquid in the pan, and you guys will see I will be putting that in. Our tiny little piece of tomato. Ooh, she's dripping. We got that going. Oh my God, this carrot. Look at the char on that carrot. Look at the char on this carrot, you guys. Is that coming through? Look at the char on that carrot. Look at the chars on the carrot. Delicious. Ooh, this one piece of jalapeno didn't even want to come up. She gonna have to stay. Now we've got another piece of chicken. Delicious chicken thigh. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So we got all of our, delicious chicken and our vegetables in the bottom of the pot now. That's huge. And now I'm just gonna dump. I'm gonna show you guys before I dump it. But right down at the bottom, you see that liquid? We're not going away from that because that's the fat and the liquid that we want inside our stock. So I'm just gonna drain this pan for a little bit into here. There we go, there we go. Okay, so now that we have all this going, in order to get our stock going, I'm gonna open up a couple of bottles of water. Now, usually we keep a gallon of water. I do not use tap water for this because our tap water is not filtered and I don't mess around like that. So we're gonna hope we have enough bottles of water to handle this. Usually if I'm gonna make stock, I just buy a gallon of water and then I pour my gallon in so I don't have to keep opening up 56 bottles of water. But we're gonna do what we can do today, okay? Let's get our lives together. So, we're just gonna start dumping and pumping until we get our pot filled with liquid because again, we are trying to make concentrated chicken stock. So we're going in. If you have filtered water or you have one of those wonderful Brita filter pitchers like my grandmother used to have, this would be a good use for that. It certainly would make this a much cheaper preparation than having to use bottled water. If you have a gallon of water, like I said, like I usually use, that would be a good preparation. I just don't do tap water because our tap water is nonsense here. So, going in We are 4 bottles of water deep so far. Gonna get those and throw those away. And I'm going in on 2 more bottles. See how it goes? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. So we are getting it going here. Here we go. And I'm based on how high this is, I think we are good. But again, we want to get the most out of our stock, right? So right now she's filled up to that, but I want her to be filled as high as I can fill her because I want to get the most bang for all of these pieces of chicken and all of these vegetables. One moment. It might just be 1 more bottle. So we're going in. We're going to see if this 1 bottle gets me where I'm trying to go. I'm going to go 1 more bottle even. And then we'll be good. Good thing this water was $1.99. If it was more expensive, I would have been mad. So, we're now in. And who knows, we might have to bring Aaron over to haul this over to the sink because at this point, this is a big ass, I'm sorry, this is a big old pot filled to the brim with water. But, as you guys can see, we now have a very, very full pot. We're going to get rid of our bottles here. Sorry for the sound. Today is trash day, so we are in need of taking the trash out. Sorry for the sound, you guys. Okay. Let me get all these wonderful bottle tabs. Tell me this, if you are a DIYer, what is a good DIY for these bottle caps? Because honestly, I have so many of them, I would love to know if there is a way to be able to recycle and or use them, because I hate wasting things. I am not a waster. I am somebody who likes to not waste if I can avoid it. This spoon is hot as hell. Anywho. We're going to get those things in there. Get these things in here. We're going to bring Aaron in and see if Aaron will lift us up. What is going on? We did survive the storm. And who is here except for my girl, Kira from Simply Miss Kira. And I think I've mentioned her like 45 times today. Because what? Kira also had this shirt on. I can't think of what the video was that she had this shirt on. But that's why you got to go subscribe to her channel and then find the shirt. Let me know where you saw it. But she really wore the hell out of this shirt. And for her, it was a regular t-shirt. For me, again, I cut it on the bias because that's how your girl gets down. But I really love this print. And again, this is from Aaron O at Tiki Diki Designs. And he did put the link to this shirt in the comments multiple times, but it is very good. She's holding up very, very well, I would say. So anyway, we now have our stock and our stock elements going. And now we're going to get this over on the eye so that it can begin to get, so it can begin to steep, right? And then we can start to make our stock. You love your shirt? Well, that you should, because you look like fire in the damn shirt. So that was always good. It looks like Aaron dropped the link again. Yeah, that is a good question. Let's see if we can get Aaron some time camera shot. We got to ask him. Let's see. Oh, your husband likes his too? Hey, wait. So me, Kira's husband, we could all be on the streets with our shirts, wearing them in a different way. I would love to see that. Like, how does he wear his shirt? How would you wear your shirt? Clearly, I cut mine on a bias. We all out here wearing our shirts in different ways. Anywho, if you're just now joining, make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video, you guys. So far today, we have made a delicious Bloody Mary. If you missed that, you missed it. We also made a cold pasta salad. And right now, we are in the second phase of making a delicious chicken stock where we roasted our vegetables. We roasted some bone-in chicken as well as some carrots and vegetable scraps from around the house. And now we're about to get this pot on. Aaron's going to come in and put the pot. What? Daniel, you're back. Wasn't he like the I'ma spam it with the W? You might get put out, Daniel, but we glad to have you. Everybody who just joined, please throw your thumbs up on the video. It helps our video grow. Also, we're trying to hit 100 subscribers in this video. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Ooh, Aaron done picked it up. Look at the arms. Look at the strength. Woo, Lord. He getting fancy now. He getting fancy now. Go ahead, walk it on over to the stove. And then we're going to put the back eye would be good. And I'm going to put it on a low temp. So somebody asked, what was your inspiration for this shirt? Do you want to come let the people know about your inspirati?
Okay.
About your inspirati?
Well, I really like the way that fiat, or like, you know, bills, currency from other places is kind of stylized. You know, it's kind of colorful. It's got a lot of lines and stuff like that. So I thought this design was kind of cool to bring that flair to something that's, you know, not money. It's just for fun. And I thought it looked really cool.
Well, it does look really cool, but that's cool. I don't know if you guys heard him, because I know the mic to the phone is facing me, so hopefully you guys heard him. But his inspiration for this was basically currency for different places. And the particular currency you said was a fiat?
Well, fiat, that's the name for, like, paper bills.
Oh, that's the name for paper bills. I did not know that. So that is way cool. And that makes sense because I've seen currency that has had like really colorful faces and stuff on it.
Yep.
That's so cool. So basically that was the inspiration that Aaron used when making these. And I think that that's so cool. Oh, yep. You too, Keish. We all gonna be wearing today's shirts. We gonna be, this is like, he has so many cool designs. He does a lot of his designs using AI and working with, what is it called again, babe? It's like Dolly 3 kind of stuff.
3, Firefly, Photoshop.
I don't know how to do any of that. That's not my gig, but he comes up with the best designs, best styles, best colors, best everything. And again, whoever is making the shirt itself is just, it's a good quality shirt. I like this fabric and I'm not even a t-shirt wearer. So I am about that life. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So right now we have the stock pot on. I don't know if I'm going to stay live until that stock pot is done because the truth be told, it's chicken stock. It's going to take a while. With chicken stock, you want to steep it for as long as humanly possible because you want to get all of the flavor. You want to extract all of the flavor out of those vegetables that we roasted, all the flavor out of that chicken we roasted. That's where you want to go. We are almost finishing our Bloody Mary, which is delicious and delightful. And I have had such a great time with you guys. This is good. We are doing it. We are having the time of our lives. Yeah, no. We will always try to explain something if we can. Aaron, one of the things that I love about being married to a fellow artist is because we understand each other. Like in our house, everything we do is art. Everything we do is art. And it's cool that way. When we met each other, we were both at an art situation. We are always thinking about art. We build our home like that. We pick our friends like that. We do the things that we're doing like everything is a composition, right? Everything in life has the potential to be really, really beautiful if you make it beautiful. But it definitely requires something from you. It requires some thought. It requires for you to use your heart, your soul, and your spirit to weave things together in a way to make beauty and magic. And that's one of the things that we like to do over here. It's one of the things that makes the communities on my channels so cool is because I mess with other creatives. I mess with other artists. Everybody I know, Keisha, Annaboo, Lashme Beat, Ola Jo when she's in the room, Melinda from All Things Home on a Budget and the Crafty Doll, Simply Miss Kira. All of us are artists. That's what we do. We make art. And so being in a community of artists to me is always a community that feels, one, safe and feels like the sky's the limit. Like, what can we do? Like, we can take a day that was a poop day and turn it into, like, something magical. Just because that's what we do. We create. And creativeness, to me, is not caged in one space. It could be anywhere. We're creating food today. But sometimes I create lamps and DIYs. Some people create clothes. Some people create looks. Some people give you face. Some people create moods. Some people do this, and it's just, that's what creativity to me is all about, is it's the sky's the limit. 120% totally agree. That is totally fair, Keish. You have been on and on, baby girl. I appreciate you being on here. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Great video earlier today. Again, if you have not, stop by KeishaTheStylist.com. Speaking of artists, that is something that she does. She works in the medium of clothes and of looks and vintage and sustainable fashion. Definitely make a beeline over there and take a look. But thank you so much for being on with us, Keish. So Anna Boo said, I am really enjoying seeing you guys and how you guys build off of each other. Thank you. I think that's always really cool. I mean, in a world that looks the way that it does right now, where a lot of people are talking a lot of things about people's relationships and things like that. I've been married to this man for 11 years and I've known him for 13. And we spend damn near 24 hours a day together. And we have for most of that 11 years that we have been married. Sometimes, depending on where we have lived, we've lived in places that were less than 400 square feet. And sometimes we've lived in places where the sky was the limits. Like right now, we live in a relatively big space together. And we have found ways to get along and to vibe off of each other. And I think it largely is because we are both artists. We're just like, if I'm making something, he knows to leave me be. You know, you guys might not know this about your girl, but I am a published author. I write in several different genres, but the main genre that I write in is post-apocalyptic fiction. And I have 2 books out in a zombie series called Zombie Seed. And when I was writing those books, it took everything I had. It took everything I had. I was like, don't talk to me. I mean, I would be up at 2 o'clock in the morning talking to other writers. It was a different kind of experience. And what I loved about the relationship I have with my husband is because he was another artist. He understood. He was like, I'm not a writer. She in write mode squad right now. Let her do her thing. And that's the kind of thing that artists can do. My husband's a guitarist. He's a graphic artist. When he's making music, I love to listen to it, but I know to leave him the hell alone. He's doing something right now. He's working on something. He's building his craft. He's making his magic. He doesn't need me in that space. But that is part of being artists. It's not a personal thing. People are they're working with the mediums. They're working with the stuff. You got to leave them be. And that's what another artist to another artist can understand. But anywho, did we make any progress on our 100 subscribers, you guys? Because we are trying to get to the damn 100 subscriber mark. I was hoping to do that before we finish this live. So if you came in and you are new, please go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video. It is greatly appreciated. And please subscribe if you love all things food and you love these random little pop-up lives where you get a chance to better get to know me, hear random facts about me and my life, and watch us make really delicious food. I also do shop with us, and I also do things like I try random stuff. Like this Monday where I'm trying 5 spicy, weirdly colored foods, but that don't have artificial colors in them. So just letting you guys know that that's what's what. What's going on? Anything going on?
97.
97? We've been at 97 forever, y'all. Can we get 3 people? Is there 3 people in the house that can get us to 100? Because that would make me so happy. What's going on, Anna Boo? Hopefully in the future when you're ready. That is what I'm talking about. Come on, Anna Boo. Now that is what I'm saying. She would say that because, again, if you guys don't know this about Anna Boo Lash Me Beat, she is beating that face up all the time, giving you a look. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person, inside and out from what I've gotten to understand. But special effects, makeup, blow your mind. Just special effects, you guys. She's not just doing it for herself like she just likes to do it. She's doing it professionally. She is beating it for the goods, as she says. She's beating it. She is beating it down. And if you like to look at special effects, if you like to watch people do that stuff that we love to see from behind the scenes, that kind of Walking Dead type makeup, that Avatar style stuff, if you like that, those looks, those just crazy stuff that will blow your mind from start to finish, beautiful tutorials done on a beautiful person, you got to subscribe to Anna Boo Lash Me Beat because that's what she's out there doing. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to try to stay up so that we can hit those 3 subscribers. If you are new, go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video. You will be greatly freaking appreciated. We definitely are trying to hit that 100 subscribers today. We are a little baby channel, but we are growing and we have so much more in front of us. And we would so love to have you be a part of this community that we are building. If you are also joining the live and you just joined, make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video. That goes a long way. So finishing up my beer back to my Bloody Mary that we made way, way earlier in the video. Which is still damn delicious. And happy to be sitting down. Because if you guys missed it, we made the Bloody Mary. We made a cold pasta salad as part of our meal prep. We roasted some chicken and some vegetables for our chicken stock, which is now in a pot with the water on the stove, getting ready to do that thing. And now we are just sitting back enjoying the fruits of our labors. I do have a video on my other channel going up tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time at BOK Media Life, and I'm doing a tablescape, and it's the springest tablescape I've ever done. So if you're into stuff like that and you're into that sort of artistry, make sure that you guys head on over there so that you don't miss out. And then of course I have a video going up at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow on this channel where I'm trying 5 random chips. So make sure that you guys check that out as well. Plus we're going to be doing pop-up lives. And if you like these, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on these random little pop-up lives that we're getting into. I'm going to ask Aaron in case it changed. What's his subscriber count?
Let's see.
Did we make one?
7.
What?
97.
What? Somebody get your grandma to subscribe. Somebody subscribe on their other phone. I know I got like 2 or 3 phones. Subscribe on your other phone. But we are having a good time here. Even if we don't make it to 100 today, that is fine. It's still really cool because honestly, when we started this weekend, the amount of subscribers that we've taken on since we started this weekend has been insane. And the key is we don't want you to subscribe just because we said to subscribe. We want you to subscribe because you want to be here and you want to be a part of the community. So we are okay if you're taking time to get to understand if you want to be a part of the community. But if you want to be a part of the community, we would love to have you here, and we hope that you will hit the thumbs up on this video and that you will also subscribe. This Bloody Mary is delicious. If you are joining now and you feel a little bit lost and you're like, well, there doesn't look like a lot of action going on, that is because we are in the lull part of this here video. But we did it all the way. We did it all the way. We went from sky to the bottom to the back to the top, baby. We made a full Bloody Mary, including this delicious little accoutrement on the top. We made a cold pasta salad. We gave you so many tips. We roasted vegetables and got our chicken stock doing what we're doing. That is what it came. Kira about to go away and she gonna come right back. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, we have had such a good time, you guys. And as always, this is just it's a huge thing to me to be able to spend time with you guys, to cook with you guys. It makes it move quicker for me. And it sure as heck is far more entertaining than just hanging out. What happened?
98.
98! What? Woo, 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 woo. Come on, you guys. There's 2 more people that we need to subscribe. And then we will have officially reached our 100 subscribers. I also need to figure out how to get my boy Donzel over on this side. Donzel is awesome, and he normally hangs out on my DIY channel. And I feel like if he knew we were live over here,
You gotta fire up a live on your regular channel, babe.
I know. I thought I did. I had to find Donzel. I have Donzel's email. I have to find Donzel, and I have to be like, Donzel, I go way more live on my other channel. I'll pop up because I'm gonna need you. So anyway, again, with my Bloody Marys, I like a little pickleback. Pickle's delicious. I'm going to pull off my cheese cube. She's drying out because she's been here for forever. I think you did it, baby girl, and I thank you for that. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Delicious and delightful. We made so much good food today, you guys.
Oh, 100.
How did we hit 100?
I don't know, but we're at 100.
What? Woo, 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 woo. We hit 100?
Mm-hmm.
Are you joking?
No joke.
Was that Kira?
100.
It's probably my girl, Kira. Thank you, whoever it was, however we got there. I don't care. We made it to 100 subscribers. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed and helped us get there. Aaron's gonna pour a couple shots because it's Sunday, and we're not having any. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just cooking this damn stock. I've done my part, my work for the day. Thank you, JB. I know, I'm so excited. We are so growing as a community, you guys, and this is huge. Every person who joins our community, every subscriber that we get, we are so small still that you mean a lot to us. When you subscribe to a channel that's got 1 million subscribers, yours is just a drop in the damn bucket. But when you subscribe to small channels, of people who are growing and trying to grow communities, you mean something to us. You mean something to me right now in this moment. So I appreciate you guys so very much. Erin's pouring shots because we are about to celebrate real quick. So then I'll be triple fisting it because I've opened 2 beers during this space of time, and I am finishing my sweet Bloody Mary, which was delicious. But I am going to do a shot as part of a celebration. If you are of age and you are interested, feel free to join us in this shot for our celebration here. I cannot say enough. I appreciate you. Erin, we're going to hit the click, click, click. Woo! Congratulations to us and congratulations to our community as we continue to grow. Thank you guys so much. Woo, 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 woo. That's huge. That's huge. We're doing it big, you guys. I appreciate you guys so very freaking much for helping us get there. However we get there, as my dad would say, by hook or by crook. However we got there, I appreciate each and every one of you. As you join the live, if you are still new and you are still joining the live and you are enjoying yourself, go ahead and throw your thumbs up. We are doing really cool things here, and we cannot wait to get to know you a little bit better. Also, talk into the comments, because guess what? I'm looking directly at the comments and I talk back, as my girl Simply Miss Kira would say. And I'm pretty sure that we made it to where we made it partly because of that woman right there. She is one of the most supportive people in the world. And I'm always appreciative of the fact that I'm surrounded around so many ridiculously supportive people. But she's one of them. And I have greatly appreciated her, and I have greatly appreciated all of you guys. So, anywho, welcome. Put your thumbs up on the video. Say a well. Subscribe. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to 110 by the end of this video. Probably not. But you never know. You never know. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to give it a little bit more time here. I'm going to try to maybe make it to $1.50 because we are at 141 in terms of minutes right now. If we can do that, I think I'm going to call it, because we did reach our goal of 100 subscribers tonight, which I greatly appreciate. And I've showed you guys some really, really cool tips and hacks in terms of your meal prep. And I showed you a really mean, delicious Bloody Mary if you are into Bloody Marys, which put in the comments. Put in the comments. I know we asked this earlier, but now that I'm just sitting down and I can actually look at them, put in the comments if you are somebody who's ever had a Bloody Mary, if you drink Bloody Marys, if you love Bloody Marys, if you're like, I hate Bloody Marys, whatever the hell it is, put it in. Also, here's a better thing. Bloody Mary, tequila sunrise, or screwdriver? That's the question. That's the question. Bloody Mary, tequila sunrise, or screwdriver? Put it in there. Run it back, baby girl. Run it back, because you know I'm trying to get them watch time hours. Run it back. Plus, Kira, I think you would have liked the first part of this because it was interesting. And plus, I said your name like 56 times at the beginning of this. Run it back when you get a chance. I know you're busy. Tequila sunrise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's because Kira likes tequila, which is great. But for those of us who've been strangers and sometimes enemies with tequila, I don't mess with tequila like that. And orange juice sometimes doesn't sit right in this girl's tummy. So I prefer a Bloody Mary, and we are about to finish up our Bloody Mary. How's your Bloody Mary doing, baby pants?
I'm just about to sip the last sip.
Well, you got to shake it in the screen so the people know it was good. A screwdriver is just orange juice and vodka, baby. Whoop! Now, Aaron already ate his stuff, but that's how far he is. And that's how far I am.
The jalapeno is delicious.
Aaron ate his full jalapeno, y'all. He was not kidding. Anyway, I'm about to eat this beef stick. That's for damn sure. You know, okay. I've literally... I'm going to let you guys know how many drinks I have right now. Bloody Mary, which we just finished. Celebration shot. Beer back 1. First beer that I started with 2. Which was this Potosi Tangerine IPA. I've had 4 drinks. Obviously, I haven't finished them. In this small amount of time. While I've cooked all of these meals. And this beef stick that I got from Ollie's was not a freaking joke. If you guys have never been to Ollie's, you might want to check them out. But more specifically, yesterday morning, I dropped a shop with us where I went through Ollie's and showed you guys some way cool stuff. Baby Pants, can you find that link for me and drop it? If you guys did not see my walkthrough of Ollie's where I pointed out freakishly delicious snacks and one item is blowing everybody's mind. I don't know how that is not a trending, exploding the internet option. If you guys have not seen this, you got to see it. This, I found one item at Ollie's that I had never seen before, but is a weird game changer. So definitely make sure to see this. Erin, my moderator, is going to drop the damn link so that you guys can go watch that video when you're done here, or watch it whenever. I don't really give a heck. But if you want to, check that out. But we did pick these beef sticks up from Ollie's. That's how they're looking. And she's spicy, which I like. You know, bring it spicy. I don't like tequila either. You don't like Bloody Marys, you don't like tequila. Oh, you love that dark liquor. Come on now. Annaboo was like, I'm not playing with y'all. Not that dark liquor. You see, that dark liquor will have you in the corner like tequila will. Y'all bold. Y'all are way too bold for me. Which dark liquor? Kira always want to know the full tea. But that's what I love about Kira. If you guys don't know, I've said it a couple times. Kira has 2 channels. It's Simply Miss Kira, which you can see right now because that's what she's commenting on. And then she has Travel Tings with Miss Kira. But either channel you go to, you always gonna get the tea. And I believe that that's one of her tag phrases. You always gonna get the tea messing with me. Okay, she's always going to give you everything. So if you are a person who travel season is about to get started for a lot of people because their kids are going to be leaving school, they're starting to plan for what they're doing for spring break, they're starting to plan what they're doing for the summer. If you want to understand more about these cruise streets, especially now post Coco, what those cruise streets are like, budget travel, things like that, you definitely need to check her out. Babe, if you can get the link for Travel Tings with Miss Kira, he's going to drop that in the comments for you guys who want to subscribe to that. Also, if you're a new content creator and you want to understand more about this journey, the best ways to find good people to collaborate with and things like that, specifically businesses to collaborate with, Simply Miss Kira just dropped a video about that. I want to make sure you guys get a chance to take a look at it. There's so much here, you guys. I'm talking and I'm blabbing because there's so many good people out here. And there's so much good content out here. You just got to find it, right? So anyway. What's up, Randolly? Am I saying that right? What's up, Randolly? Welcome, welcome. And again, to anybody who is coming in, I appreciate you throwing your thumbs up on the video. That helps my video grow. Also, if you are enjoying yourself or at any point in time that you're watching, you enjoy yourself, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I drop videos at least 2 times a week. And I'm promising to go live at least 2 times a week. And at least 1. I should say 2. Lord Jesus. 1 time a week. And that is going to always be some live cooking tutorial. I'm always going to be sharing with you guys tips and hacks from a restaurant level chef. So if you are interested in hearing these sorts of things, if you're interested in finding budget ways to stretch that food budget, ways to get what you need, ways to make delicious food, this is the place that you want to be at. So we finished our bloody. I'm considering that finished. I'll drink the last bit when it's done. I'm going to take another bite of our pickle. Even though she keeps trying to choke me out, I'm going to ask Erin where we are. Did we get any more subscribers?
100.
So no.
Not as active as Friday night. Storm Chicken Night.
Storm Chicken Night was in. If you guys didn't see when we cooked Storm Chicken on Friday night, make sure to head on over and check out that live on my channel. I don't like pickles. Fair enough. This is our little dried out cheese. And we're definitely eating it. Peach Crown Royal. That's what's up. Anywho. We have finished our Bloody Mary, which was delightful. We have made it to 100 subscribers. Probably largely in part to to my girl, Simply Miss Carol. We have almost finished our beer back. I only like it on hot dog pillows. Hot dog pickles. The liquor in a Bloody Mary is usually vodka. Today we were either using Svedka or Absolute. Either one of those is the vodka that we keep on hand. And we buy our vodka, as you guys saw on Friday, in bulk. We buy the 1.75 because we don't play around in this house. We drink in here. We don't have children and we work all the time. And we are people who, when we like to have a drink, choose to have one. But anywho, just to recap, for those of you joining in, this is obviously the wind down part of this show. But go back and watch the beginning of the video because we made a full, beautiful, awesome banger Bloody Mary from scratch. And, well, I shouldn't say from scratch because I do use a little bit of his hack, and you got to go back and see what that hack was. And we made cold pasta salad as part of our meal prep, and we roasted vegetables. You guys got to see that. There is a money shot. There is a straight up money shot of those vegetables that we made for our chicken stock, which is now on the back eye. Before we wrap up, I'm going to walk you guys over to the oven just so that you guys can, or the stove, just so that you guys can see that chicken stock that we worked so hard for. But I strongly recommend going back in the video and looking at those roasted vegetables when we took them out of that 470 degree oven and put them in that pot with that water. Because this chicken stock, chef's kiss flavor. Also, as you're joining, make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video. It is incredibly important to helping my channel grow and to help my video get out there, and also obviously subscribe. And I think that's the last time I'm going to say that because, like, what the hell. Anywho. We finished our beer back. I still haven't finished my celebration shot. Aaron likes to pour a shot like he's a czar. Aaron likes to pour a shot like it's my birthday. Which, by the way, it is not my birthday. But for those of you guys who may not know this, Aaron is an Aries. And Aaron's birthday is next Saturday. So we will be going live in celebration for Aaron's birthday again next Friday, making a family favorite. Friday night, we will be going live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So subscribe and mark your calendars for that because it's going to be what's up. It's going to be a little birthday shebang bang. A little celebration for A-Train's birthday. He will be turning 40. And that's cool as hell. But anywho, make sure again that you're subscribed anyway because we are going to be dropping content all the way between now and next Friday. And cool things are going to be going on. Is that me on TV? Also, if you are just joining and you want to be able to get this fit yourself, Aaron has dropped the link many a time in the comments, and I definitely recommend it. This is what the shirt looks like on me, but that's because it was a regular t-shirt that I cut on the bias because I like to put a little shoulder out. You've turned 20 twice. Yes, you have, baby, but you still look good as hell. So that you got that on your side. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in being part of that celebration with us, we want to share that with you guys. So next Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be doing that. That's how I'm looking at it. It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all good. You look beautiful. You look wonderful. You look young. You look younger when you're sitting on your motorcycle. I don't know. But you distinguished as hell, baby. You distinguished as hell. But anywho, now we're just chit-chatting. But anyway, we have made it, you guys. We made it to our 100 subscriber mark, which was the goal of this live. We have largely finished, other than the stock, which is going to take a couple of hours to get where we wanted to go. We have finished what we set out to do, which was to make a beautiful Bloody Mary, to get our stock going, and to make a little bit of meal prep for this week by making that cold pasta salad. If you were joining us later and you didn't see any of that, I strongly suggest going back through and watching again. And if you like what you see, make sure to thumbs up the video, and then definitely make sure, did I say I was going to say this again? Make sure to subscribe. I said my piece. I'm going to try to finish this shot. I'm going to bid you guys adieu. And then I'm going to go hang out on my couch for a little bit because your girl has been working. Even this weekend, I have been editing videos. I edited a 2-hour video for my other channel which is Be Okay Media Life. And I have a video dropping tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on my other channel, which is a wonderful spring tablescape if you're into that sort of thing. I'm doing a live premiere tomorrow on one of my channels. I have another channel that has videos. It's a lot for your girl. But I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, do go edit. Do go edit, Kira. I want to see more videos. And yes, happy birthday from Annaboo, baby. And I think I saw Kira throw a cake up there somewhere. So happy birthday from Anna and happy birthday from Kira. Anyway, I appreciate you guys all so very much. I hope that everybody has a good rest of their Sunday. And I hope that this was a wonderful beginning and hopefully inspiration for you for the start of your week. I hope that you looked at this video and you were like, okay, that's a meal prep. Let me get on it. Let me save some money and let me save some damn time. Before we shout out for one last time, my video is exporting. I love it. I love how all we content creators, it's the same thing. Like, we totally understand what's going on. I don't know if Kira left yet or not, but I'm sure she can vouch for this. Kira and I will be talking back and forth on Instagram, and I'll be leaving Kira a message, like on a voice message sent in to her, and my video will stop exporting, and she'll hear me talking to her. People who make content, we make content all the damn time. We don't ever stop. But one more time, babe, what is the subscriber count before we go? Are we still sitting at right at 100, which I am not mad at? Aaron's going to check the subscriber count one more time, and then we're at 100. You know what? That is cool with me, because today when we started, we were at 93. That means we took on 7 subscribers in this live, and I cannot say thank you enough to you guys for hanging out with us and for creating this wonderful community with us. Here is, again, our celebration shot. Something hot caught your girl in the back of the throat. But here's our celebration shot. If you're coming in later or you're coming in right now, throw your thumbs up. It helps. Anywho, here we go. Delicious. Now we can go back to drinking our original beer, which was the Potosi Tangerine IPA. It's a beautiful day outside. And personally, I think I'm going to go hang out outside for a little bit, wait for my stock to finish, and then relax before my video drops on my other channel at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I cannot say enough again how grateful and how thankful I am for all of you who've chosen to spend this little time with us. If you are just joining now, you missed a whole lot. Make sure you guys go back and you take another look at it. And also, if you're watching this in post and you were on the fence the whole time, hopefully you stay on the fence with us, and hopefully you choose to become part of this community. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and that you enjoy yourself. I have really, really enjoyed you, right? So anyway, what's that? Bye. And it's going to take me 2 seconds to turn this off because I never can turn this off in one go.